I have a friend, his name's Dijon. I know what he is out of character, but in character I don't know what he is.
We don't know. We don't know.
I know what he is out of character.
You're out of character.
People are gonna know.
You got games on your phone?
Dude, I got games so much on my phone. Phone. I don't want to hear that.
Phone is... eh. Also, I'm like fucking... I'm upset because I thought it's 420, right?
Yep.
After work, my fucking dealer showed up at my house. I haven't seen him in like a year. And he's just like, hey, I brought edibles. And I'm like, oh my god, it's been so long. And I thought I'd be over it by now, but I'm still not over it. I'm still fucking buzzed. What the fuck?
Eat food.
After that stuff.
I have been eating food.
You know, I've never actually been in it before.
Big place, though. And also, we're over the Earth upside down, so take that into consideration.
That's
there.
terrifying.
Oh no, it's fine. No one's attacking the ship, so there's plenty of defenses for it, so you're completely safe here.
Mm-hmm.
Take slow steps. You'll be okay.
I'm doing my best.
Right now, that's all we can do, because...
I mean, I'm here, so that's saying something.
It's shown you've grown a lot. And I'm proud of you for that.
I can shrink.
It's not a... It's
You
not...
shall not pass.
I'm passing.
Nope,
I'm
go.
passing. I'm passing.
Fly, you fools.
You can't stop me. I work here.
Rest in peace.
You know what? Yes, I can. Come here. Come here.
No,
Come here.
no, no. I live and work
Grab,
here.
grabby, 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 grabby. I got you.
I'll just drag
Okay,
you.
I'm gonna let go now.
I was about to say, I'll drag you across the floor.
I also brought cupcakes. They're in the kitchen.
Alright. Where's everyone else?
There's a couple people in there, and there's a lot of people in the training area, because Abin is sparring with people.
Ah. Well, I can at least give...
And Toronto
door.
was fighting
A
him,
door.
but then we heard a really loud come from his mouth, so I don't think he's training anymore.
Oh. Alright.
We just heard it very loud, and then he went ow, so I don't think we...
They will be remembered.
Entryway, it's where everyone comes in and out, and the only people that come in are usually who our boss up there decides to let in. She has... I mean, this is technically her home, so... Fuck around in Hybris' home, you get a laser to the face.
I think fuck around in anyone's home, something will happen.
Yeah... In ours, you get several
Just
people
look at my
after you.
defense of, Just look at my defense of animals and Dijon. I still don't know what he is.
I looked
Dijon
on
mustard?
Metagard. What in the world?
That's what he...
It's a good
I don't know
monster.
what he is! He's a slime with teeth. He just chills. I gave him mustard, I gave him food, and he called me his friend, so he's now in my house. He also
Okay.
pointed at my scars and asked, "Are you hurt?" And I'm like, "Aw."
Aw.
They asked.
I mean,
I don't see the problem with him. He's just special.
for now.
Why is it you want to
But be careful of the blindness. It's very bright in here.
He's got short kid syndrome. Look,
Hello.
never heard of
Hey,
short
yo,
kids
what's
syndrome.
up?
They need
Hi.
to fight anyone that's taller than them. Which
Good
is
to see you again.
Same. I see that Eben and Jaden are training.
What's up? Yeah, everyone's been doing spars.
I can see that.
But anyways, I've seen you fight the least.
Though I like the rails more. Those are fun. Those are really fun.
Rails are really fun. I think you get a kick out of the being able to literally zip line almost to one side or the other.
What the fuck?
Oh, she never done it before? What?
She's new here. She's
Aggressively
actually
approaching with
never
weapon.
come in here.
Oh, same. It's my first time. Come on, let's go ride the rails.
At least that's what I think Miss Rochelle would teach me.
You can if you want to. Just
It's really
be
fun.
careful.
Really fun.
And who knows, if you're a potential member and stuff here,
Ooh, ooh, careful. Right.
Ooh.
How's your hand?
and stuff. So you better not disappoint me.
So many people are training against Eben.
Not really.
I can see why. Kiddo
Yeah,
Kiddo said
imagine.
she'd wanted
Yeah,
to come up
even
here.
even Toronto tried.
Also, Hybris is questioning why. When did I adopt the kid? And technically, it's just she calls me mom. I call her kid, and I watch over her. I'm a guardian, technically.
I know. I remember the conversation.
You're just taking delight
You
in
didn't do
their
too
joy.
bad.
She's also had.
Anything?
She used to actually not want to actually come up here, so this is the first time trying to face her.
Come on, sit down and rest, will ya?
Hi, you. Are you okay?
I feel like I got the wind knocked out of
How's your leg? How's your leg?
Hurting a little, but that's my fault.
Yeah, you
heard
shouldn't
it.
have pushed against, like, you know, gone to level 5.
I got to level 5 on Eben.
But should you really be fucking doing that? When we're, you know.
No. Not at all.
Mocha.
Yo,
Got attacked recently.
It's,
Hey, Fraser.
it's fine.
what's up, Saya? Is that it, right? I got it right?
Yes, you did.
Yeah,
Okay. Cool.
I'm fine. Should have seen the other guy.
That doesn't.
Well, anywho, Miss Saya, you totally missed my fight earlier.
I was preparing my kid to come up here. She went to go
Well,
run off.
I happen to know that these hands are truly meant to cut the heavens. I feel anyway.
Yeah, we heard when you shouted out, "Sure, you."
He shouted, "Sure you can."
Okay, there was once a guy I fought and he yelled it, okay? Had to take his thing. It was cool. He was wearing some sort of red headband. And a gi, he called it? Whatever.
A training gi, probably.
Yeah, he kicked my ass.
Ah.
I'm back. I had to do some
I
things.
hope he doesn't get shot in the foot again.
Mostly.
He's probably going to. He's going for all out this time.
Oh, jeez.
Wait, what? What level?
He's trying to see how many levels he can get to.
Oh
He
boy.
is, as the saying goes, he is going through the gauntlet.
Good luck, he will.
Yeah, something. Good to see you.
Basically, everyone comes in here to train.
Hello. Remember seeing you at Orlando Soccer? What was your name?
Eating,
Kiko.
eating anything weird lately?
I made a new friend. I'm friend with
I know, I
Dijon.
saw.
Yep.
Oh, nice. No idea.
He's been at the house. He hasn't caused any problems.
That reminds
You
me,
have a
Mocha.
sentient burrito
Christ,
and a
God.
sentient
Back
slime
with
at
Crystal.
your house.
Sent her a message before on the.
I have a slime with teeth,
Thankfully, I
a
have spare
burrito,
Gears of
hellhound
Souls.
puppy,
Eating
and a
them.
Pokemon.
What can you do?
Pokemon.
Duskull.
I have a Dusclops actually.
Nice.
I have a Duskull. I named my Duskull finally. I named him Rattle.
I'll figure out a name for him eventually. I
Rattle-me
have an
bone.
idea, but I'd rather wait.
I'm still thinking of a name for my Treepy.
I have a Turtwig named Scroa, a Snom that I've yet to name, and Dusclops.
Nice. I just have Duskull.
Why don't you name him Little Criminal?
And a lot of
Everybody
miscellaneous.
They know how to hold a knife now.
I mean, I taught a Totodile how to do a backflip.
Why did you teach a Snom how to hold a knife?
I didn't. My sister did when I was giving them to her for like therapy.
Okay, so there's therapy animals, and they're therapy animals with a knife, apparently.
Yeah, they taught her how to hold a knife.
Well, it's a
I had to
therapy
chase them
animal.
around the house.
Hi, sis.
If it kills the thing that forced you to go to therapy.
Oh, why?
Because
Do you want to tackle me now?
I missed you.
Do you want to tackle me now?
Please hold, my dear. Brace yourself.
Okay.
I'm gonna back away.
Jesus. Oh. No, Sanji, not you too. God damn it.
I can climb people really fast now.
Good.
Motherfucking update. I'm out of 5. I'm a consistent. And I'm getting better. I'm gonna fucking beat your ass, sister. I'm gonna beat
No,
your ass.
I'm not
gonna beat the world's
beating.
ass.
Beat the world's ass, don't be mine.
I'm gonna beat the world's ass.
You have a motorcycle and you have a construction job. I think you can already do that.
Fucking. Back up for a second. Back up.
Yes, I'm backing up. I'm backing up.
Back up.
I'm backing
back
up.
up. Okay, so if I go like this and go, whoosh, what does that mean? Exactly. Thank you.
Why is no? Wait, did someone not know what that meant? Ah, I see. He didn't want to dab you up. I am so sorry.
No,
That sucks.
Informed.
Well,
Alright,
okay.
my dear
Right.
lesbian. We'll just go take our walk.
I feel a lot better now.
Good. I was worried about you.
Yeah.
I have several people I'm
I
worried
don't
about
have
right
something screaming in my head anymore.
now.
At least I'm not one of them.
Yes, you are. Shush.
Yeah, I know. I found out something cool. I finally found out my affinities. I actually have a secondary affinity in magic.
Oh.
Dark. So, shadow magic, necromancy. Things like that.
Then I know someone who'd actually.
I will not be touching necromancy.
Well, if you have a affiliate with shadows, I know someone who can actually help you.
I'm
As
a little.
Is it Percy?
Percy, some of the. I know 2 people. I know too many shadow users, actually. That's the scary thing. I know too many shadow users. And most of them are my friends. Imagine using a lot of things.
Imagine imagining.
I'd be scared if I'd be scared if somebody could use imagination to summon things. That'd be terrifying.
Isn't that what the cartoon does?
Tunes, I think, are gonna whole different logic.
You know, in Orlando Saga yesterday, they actually created, out of thin air, a box and a stick tied to a rope and put a dollar under it. Whatever the fuck that is. I was waiting for someone to walk in. They're gonna try to trap somebody in the box.
I would not be surprised at this point.
Probably a crab of some kind.
Hairy crabs are pretty stingy and really into
Yep.
money.
Welcome to Kanto's skill. He's our bard, but he also can fucking smack you in the head and is our medical.
And
Question is, did he shout shillelagh?
Yeah. He can shout shillelagh.
I didn't hear him say it.
I'm not sure.
I'm trying to find a spell where a gun won't automatically end me.
Wait, what?
Mage armor.
Do you want to come closer, or do you want to stay back here?
No, not really. I'm good back here.
Okay. A little tiny thing to note is that we always have something if you wanted to come up here just to train. This would be a safer place. This place can take a beating. It could take a beating. It take my heat and literally more of that. It repairs itself all the time.
Think about it.
How's upstairs doing? Take it step by step and slow.
They're just yelling. It's not too bad.
As long as they're not yelling crazy shit.
Well, one of them always yells crazy shit. The other one just yells back.
Both of them yell crazy shit and yell.
Well, Thea doesn't really yell crazy shit. She just yells racist shit. Alistair says the crazy shit.
Some of the people here are all co-workers, some of them are visitors, so...
Yeah.
A lot of them are pretty good people. So if you ever
I
need
am now
help, they're
brushed
not
and smell
around.
of blueberries.
Nice.
Good. Ebenlock is one of our bigger combat tank units. He's more of a frontline off tank. Make sure we don't get hit during missions. If you ever needed help in any way, Val over there would also help with any medical stuff. Kanto's also medical, but he's more of the Fae medical. Actually, no, both of them are Fae.
Good to know, I guess.
Yeah. As well as also Miss Amber is up there too, so if you ever felt like just talking to her, she'd always be willing to.
That's a therapist, right?
Yep. Miss Amber's a therapist.
Hello.
She is... What's also interesting is that she is something similar to you and I. She has kind of a... Except she has a dragon in her, not a demon or an angel.
Yeah, I don't know. They brought it up the first time.
I did stick a jerry can into his mouth and force feed him beans at one point.
That was kind of funny, but still.
This is why I'm not having kids.
Besides, I think if he was literally in danger, he
Also,
could
the zip
literally
lines and the long hallway is where a lot of people stay.
Yeah,
And
that's fine.
And if home's not available, then you can always come up here and I'll always give you access to my room if you really need a place to sleep. You or Nico. Mine and the girls' room will always be available, but...
Wow.
My boss is asking a lot of questions. She was asking...
I mean...
Oh, more or less she was asking when did I adopt a kid. I just didn't tell her.
Sometime last year. I mean, I could always change to look like a kid if I'm able to up here.
You can use all your abilities. There's no restriction on it. It's not like the Lotus. We don't have wristbands.
Yeah, I'll change later.
You can change if you want, but I told her, you know, you and your brother just need a place to stay, and even they were okay with it. And she asked if it was adoption or adoption, and I said, she calls me mom, I watch over her. Simple as that.
What is the difference between adoption and adoption?
Probably meaning adoption as in paperwork and filling out actual adoptive paperwork for it. Adoption is just saying you adopted someone.
There you go. Although he can crouch. Which he does a lot more at higher levels.
And now I can say it to people. And here comes a giant
They are very versatile.
Amen.
Or even worse. I heard this one.
Okay.
You might be able to punch one of those here.
We're good here, right? They're not gonna just be able to friendly fire us, right?
There's a barrier set up.
It's fine. The ring's got some stuff for that. We're fine.
Okay.
I mean, like, I feel like I can fight them all, but I probably should have.
Yeah, you shouldn't.
I come here in the mornings. I don't need to do extra training or sparring. I don't like to show off or something.
Or is it just like a climbing pick?
Ice pick.
Yeah.
It's a climbing pick.
What do you say?
Fair enough.
You've never had a nice pick lobotomy before.
I'm either going to Hezekiah in the mornings for training, and usually I'm doing specific training for it.
I got a giant fist. What's up?
It does not work. It doesn't work.
I got depression.
I
don't have my weapons on me, even though I technically always have them on
That's a mood.
I just don't want to create them.
That's a mood. That's a
Yo,
mood.
what's up?
Do you mind doing me a small favor?
What's up?
Want to have another bonking challenge?
Oh, what challenge? Oh, right. Sure, why not?
I need to teach,
Okay.
I need to teach Krazer some defense. So that these are
Okay.
helpful for a demonstration.
So what do you want me to do?
We're gonna wait until everyone gets fighting out of their system, because I still need to be on duty.
Whoops.
And it's pretty much just stuff.
Gotcha.
Y'all got some painkillers?
I do.
Turns
It'd
out
be
being
kind of
punched by
funny
a
if
robot
it's-
fucking hurts. Oh,
Yep, it'll do that.
Yeah, a little bit.
Also,
Okay, I'm on standby.
I always carry it for you.
What's this?
Hopefully to clear it up.
Oh god, please.
The lozenge.
Got a little raspier today. The air has been a little bit more crisp today.
Crispy, yeah.
Go back to your normal chassis, however you want to do.
Oh, we're gonna see Krazer and Kid. Oh god.
yeah, I mean, I'm not satiated, but it's probably for the best.
Thank you, Eben.
Look, man, you got a good fight in there, so.
Would any of you like training as well?
Good. I usually train in the morning.
I'm good.
Understood.
Hi, Charles.
I'm training against you. I have now won. I've declared myself the winner.
Negative. They shall be training, and then Unit Charles and Evan shall train afterwards. You have
I
chosen this
concede
fate.
immediately. I concede immediately.
This is training.
Charles, it's alright. Evan would go easy on you depending on the level. Training is meant to...
How about this? I've been sick, I've been stressed, I've been dealing with my own stuff, and I already talked myself out of a thing with Rochelle. I was trying to play a joke. Just like Hamsky was making you do a bunch of stupid stuff. I am simply being an idiot.
Analysis. Unit Charles does not actually want to train.
I do not
Inquiry.
have a
Correct.
name. Mine just Canto Ray.
Why?
Which, weirdly, my name is also kind of a first name.
I'm nearly sick.
And
I've barely
rest.
slept in days. I have my own things going on.
Charles, then rest. You don't have to train every day. If you're sick, then you're not okay.
I'm not training every day.
I mean, I'm training every day because I need to for certain things.
Hey, Evan. Look at this. What's my nickname?
What is your nickname?
Nicknames for Unit Mocha. Bitch.
What the fuck?
Why did you? Why? Slight bonking.
Blame Rochelle.
I'm not. Why? I'm gonna ask my sister later why she would give you that nickname.
Would anyone like any food or beverage at this current time?
I'm good.
I'm good for the moment.
Want some water?
What's up? Oh no, I
want a
tried and
Sprite
failed
cranberry.
to say a joke. Now I'm gonna wonder over
I
here.
mean, do we have that in there?
There should be.
Okay.
I gives some really good fist bumps now.
Then do you want a Sprite cranberry?
Hey,
Okay, be careful of her leg.
I know.
I'll
take a Sprite cranberry.
That's why I'm sitting on the other leg.
Understood.
I've never had a Sprite cranberry. I've seen
Unit
Sprite
Jaden
before at the
has
convenience store.
Set on it, bitch.
They're just soda. They're not like the best thing in existence.
She
They're
does
just
what she
there.
wanted.
She does as she pleases.
Yeah, I know what I did.
I slightly want to look at
I
this.
deserve
'cause
this.
I've never seen Crazy
when
fight,
does
but I've
someone call you
seen
bitch? What the hell?
I've seen Zante fight.
On the inside.
What the hell?
Magic missiles, wonderful.
Wow, how long does it work, I guess?
Oh, kids
Personally, I
got
just
weird
keep one of
hands.
I keep one of them glasses cloths
Grandpa.
on me
Good
for my
fight.
aviators.
Oh, yeah,
What's
Charlie.
good? Hey,
You go by
what
your
the
first
fuck
or your
is
last
that
name?
in our access request? When did you get a kid?
Oh, okay.
She's my kid.
Zero
Adopted
talking about-
kid.
Technically,
I have two of
everyone's
them
called me by
now
my
because
last
me and
name.
Ethereal decided to take care of them and watch over them for the time being.
Boston, I don't know any other names for you. You've just been May.
Not paper adoption. They don't
Korean,
share my
we
last
give
name,
our,
but
You're
last
just
name first.
taking care of them for now.
they have
Then what's
their
your first
own
name?
apartment
Or do you
now,
prefer to go by your
and
last
they're
name?
taking care of themselves.
Usually don't.
I call them my kid. They call me mom.
Family or something.
You know,
Yes,
safety
they're
purposes
part
and
of
all
my
that,
found
but I mean,
family.
we're
Well,
cool,
then in that
so...
case, if you want to be
Her
May,
and
you're
her
just
brother
May.
her and her brother just
I mean,
use
we're
a
cool
place,
though, so
and
I
me
can
and
call
Carol
you.
are very okay with offering.
Hang on.
Hey, Toronto.
They're good, and they're good kids.
Are you on May?
Give me a fist bump.
This is
Hey,
the
y'all.
part where I'll admit I'm awful at new languages. Biblioteca.
Chain fists.
Library? What's Korean? Korean.
You've got moves, alright. Moves I never seen.
How are you doing, girl?
I've been alright. Busy as usual today, though.
Probably a lot of people.
Oh, you
Well-
want those away. Those are for me and Arzix.
Oh, okay. So you want to learn about?
Stepping into the training ring? What a surprise.
I'm not.
What were you asking? Do I want to learn what?
You wanted to teach him or learn about full weapons?
I'm trained in hand-to-hand and weaponry. Magic is just my downfall. It's to teach Crazy some defense and a bonking challenge with Arzix, so nothing too serious.
I give them both bonkings because I would just give him a run for his money, though. He'd have to deal with the magical means. I'm keeping watch of Mocha and my kiddo.
She told me what happened.
Status symbols, I guess.
And you're out of the ring.
He just moves out the way, just carries her own momentum.
Alright.
And you're out of the ring. That's it.
Good job, though. Both fought hard.
Can't believe that kid.
Yeah, I made sure that I might have, well, Cinder got one of them.
Magic missiles.
I have already agreed that they're on site for us now.
Has it been talked about with the other officers?
I think I got a
They're
bloody
all to
nose.
make sure
Not that I'm aware of.
Yeah, I think our both got
We'll talk about it with Hezekiah. I need to give him a report anyway. She was gonna be shot in the fucking head if I didn't get there on time.
Be okay, but like the faces.
I'm assuming that Anthuriel hasn't told any of the other officers yet.
I think he's gonna make a full-on report soon. They were just making sure.
Wow.
What you got?
A bloody nose and quite a few bruises on this arm, considering he primarily started the block for this.
What happened inside?
About what happened recently with Mother.
Yeah, she told me. Yeah,
Killed
understood.
one of them while Cinder did. I say that I wanted to, and I didn't want Cinder to, but it was either him or Loki had been killed.
Yo, I heard you got beans.
No
Give me
worries.
your beans.
Understood.
He does have
Give me a
beans. He's got beans.
Yeah, give me a sec. But I saw it. I don't blame you for offering one of them. I would have too.
Cinder
It's not the first time
did.
I've done this, and
Me and the boys at 3 a.m. looking
And
for.
she was more angry. She and I were both angry when we heard hunters.
I'm gonna be honest.
What?
She might be on site for those
Going to get more
bastards.
cans of soup.
What are you eating?
Hello, it's nice to meet you.
Greetings.
Really?
I am Unit 3B0N-L0CK3. Evan
Okay,
Locke
eat the
for
soup and
Evan
not the
Fisher.
can itself.
I ate the soup, but now I'm eating the can.
Greetings, Zante.
Nice to meet you.
Why?
I was curious. You said they've eaten really weird things. I'm testing
Yes! God damn it, no!
It's a scientific experiment.
No! My kid is not a lab rat.
This is worse than the soda can.
You're gonna make me fall asleep.
Don't continue.
I don't. Oh.
What the fuck?
There you go, now you
You're
got a
very lucky.
pretty blue spot on your forehead.
Don't worry about what she is. She's at least able to.
She was.
A can
She
of
wishes
soup.
she was a goat.
You wanted a can of
I
soup.
do wish I was a goat.
Yo.
Oh, yeah, thanks.
Then I'd eat this stuff without problems.
Let's go.
You wanted a can of
Please
soup.
don't.
Do you also like to scream and fall over when problems happen?
I always eat weird shit.
else
They
wants a
asked,
can of-
so I ate it.
Chicken noodle
I
soup.
did.
I'll take one, Mike.
I take blame on
Asked me
this.
to
My
eat.
tail.
If someone asks me to eat something, I'm going to eat it.
Beans.
Soup? Chicken noodle soup?
Hey,
Unit Evan cannot consume chicken
Zante.
noodle soup.
latte's technically 3 beans soup.
yes? Who is?
You said, hey, were you gonna talk to her?
Yeah, no, I wanted to know who they are.
Soybean, coffee bean. What's the third bean?
I'm not gonna give my usual introduction. I'm Kiko.
Nice to meet you,
What's your
Kiko.
usual?
I'm a gummy bear.
Hi, I'm a mistake.
Someone tell me don't do this.
I same.
You're not a mistake, me and Anthero. You're not at all.
I'm gonna keep saying it, but not right now. I introduce myself with my normal name.
God. Hi.
Gummy bear.
Gummy bear. Gummy bears are good, but not those specific gummy bears.
You're just getting hit in the side of the head by them.
I think I just about completed level 4, something like that.
Soup. Yeah, hey, soup. Thank you, by the way. It's pretty good. Yeah, so good. Just I didn't even get past level 1.
I did.
But then again, I did punch them so hard that I think I will dead. So like it's a bit.
Snapping back into place
Yeah. If we kept doing this the whole night, we might break his chest. But still.
Evan?
It also depends. Just, you know.
Look, you're the one who's like, what, magic and shit. I mean,
You hit him with a lead pipe as hard as you could,
Okay,
multiple
alright.
times.
Points taken.
Trust me,
Points
there were some
taken.
dents in that chassis. Okay?
Oh god.
Oh.
Yeah, so
You are okay.
Hopefully you're doing well.
Look,
I'm taking care of two people.
Synth.
Oh god, no!
I noticed.
Synth in a big old combat chassis. All right.
I noticed you apparently had a can-eating child now.
What?
She is not my actual birth kid. She is my adopted kid.
I assume so.
They don't have
Yeah,
rights
no.
in Fair City.
They, if I have
That
birth
depends
kids,
on
there's
the
going to be a
district.
lot of there's going to be a lot of announcements for that, and I'd put down my sword and not fight anymore. Wouldn't be
Well, that's
working
good, at
here as a
least.
field. Yeah, I wouldn't. Me and Sidriel talked about that. We'd both be taking time to be field agents if that happened. No, these two are. I call them my kid because
I mean, I got no
kind of a
problems with
guardian
that.
figure. So her and her brother were staying with us for a
Jelly
while.
bears. I have jelly beans now.
She's now living in she's living in Orlando Soccer with her brother right now. So they're
Charles already brought me some chicken noodle soup.
they're independent as much.
Stop, you want some bean soup?
No, I'm good. Those
She
are
makes
Isaac's
beans
beans.
and chicken noodle soup.
Or are you going to
Oh, why?
Nothing wrong with Isaacs beans.
What
I have seen Mocha get dared to eat them raw.
the side of the can
That's
and
weird. I'll cook them if that's the very least. At the very least, I'll cook them.
No, I'm eating it with a small spoon.
There you go.
Hold on, I got you.
Understood. I should just up in the
Hey,
can.
hey, Saya, you wanna know something funny?
What?
We, it's something that I think you would never believe, but when you talk about people, sometimes they can hear it from across the room.
Size mom at least. Yeah, I know. Just
Okay, because she was just there, she was just sitting there going like, I feel like I'm being talked about.
I was explaining to Charles the situation.
Yeah, well, until I run
All I
into
was
one that
doing
can
was
kick my
explaining.
ass,
So people are apparently
if
surprised
my
I have
life is on the line, I won't
I have
hit
to
you.
explain
I mean, I could make it worse and change into an actual kid.
Covering up with the second
I-
one. Good job covering up
If
with
you
the second
want to
one.
go ahead, but I know how
Jeez, I can't believe
crazy
you even
that'll
asked me
be.
anything like that, Mooka. Seriously, I might be an asshole, but I got morals.
You want me to try?
I do too. They're just very gray.
Yeah.
That's my thing you're doing!
Actually, that's a
Everyone can
question.
have
Why do
gray
you want people to
morals.
hit you?
I crave violence.
No, don't crave violence, please.
I don't want uppies.
Why do you want people to hit you?
Why don't you want to feast?
And major interactive. Defensive spell.
Okay, okay, I'll
You
let
wanna
you
try
run
Hey,
it?
around.
Messiah.
I'll let you run around.
Hey,
I'm
Messiah.
not gonna run around.
Messiah, there's a little
short.
kid here.
I'm tired.
Yeah, she's my
Actually
kid.
getting really tired.
Holy fuck! I looked away for 1 second.
What do you mean you looked away for a second? What happened?
I mean nothing. She told
Don't
me
worry
this
about it.
all the time. Never mind.
I've always
Are
you okay?
No, you know what? Gonna concentrate for a second.
Okay. So,
Deep breath.
That's your kid?
I haven't done this in a while.
Yeah.
Kid, Messiah?
I'm adopted.
Yes, she's my adopted kid. Same with her brother.
Kid squad.
Kid squad.
I was gonna say.
If I have kids, I wouldn't be an active field agent right now. I would be at home relaxing to take care of them.
All of us, her problem now.
I'm not gonna be all of your problems. She is the only one I'm responsible for right now.
A nut and or
No, you know what?
Yeah, I do. Let me go back to my room and get it. What do you
Concentrate again.
I'm not gonna ask actually.
Oh.
I have more jelly beans now.
Oh my god.
No, I'm getting a nut. Or
Wait, if I can
Do
fire
you wanna
off
go
more
get a-
than
get a
one jelly
tool?
bean at a time.
Okay, alright.
Hold on, I need to
I
wait.
have no idea.
Wait!
Yeah, come on. There's a bit. This place is pretty big.
Kid squad, let's go.
God, Kid Squad. I'm at least showing you guys around. Do not act like I'm the teacher today. My goodness.
We're on a field trip.
Oh my god, I am not the teacher.
I have invented something.
I am not a child later.
Shotgun Nerf jelly bean launcher.
Jesus. Put that away. Put it away. No shooting them outside of the fucking training room, at least. I'll ask that.
Okay.
So yes, this is the giant... This is actually... We're on the underside. This is all the frickin' upstairs. And that's how big the ship is. It is huge.
Yeah, my brain hurts.
It's just a huge ship.
My brain tingles.
As you can see, it's a huge ship.
I can't see, I'm blind. Not really.
Are you?
No.
Not like
I can see your sins.
Okay, you calm down. You don't need to talk about my sins.
that's
I've already
blind.
gotten plenty. All that out there, though. Wow.
One day, I'm going to have the spell ready, and I'm going to be running around at that size or smaller, and you all get to deal with it.
Everything that I
I'll deal
touch
with
is
it when it
yours, Simba.
happens. God damn it!
A small remote could be dangerous.
Simba.
But then again,
Please don't teach me that spell.
No,
Please don't teach me that smell. I'm a danger.
But
Watch
Jaden
this.
would be her counter. Jaden would be her counter.
Pick up the Saya!
See, that's why.
Put down the Saya!
Thank you.
The child leader has been lifted.
Did you just get uppies?
Yes, I didn't want to be so.
I should have emails on this.
Uppies! Child leader uppies!
I'll fucking do it. I'll fucking do it.
Yeah, this would be really bad for rock, paper, scissors.
Wow. I'm sorry, I'm trying to allocate myself properly. I can't move for some reason. This is weird.
No.
Big kitchen.
What's going on here?
I'll put you back down.
If you want anything
I
from
get you eat that's in here.
There's cupcakes in
my
here.
kid something weird to eat. Give her something normal, like anything from the fridge.
There's sugar! There's sugar! Do you want sugar? There's sugar here. Cupcakes.
I would offer you prayers, but I'm not sure if that would be good. So instead, best of luck.
It's good practice, I would say then.
Not even God can help her here now.
Good thing I
I
don't
can
believe
offer
in
prayers if
any.
you want.
No, good thing I don't believe in any. Glad I don't believe in any gods, really.
What if I was a real kid and I said that? God, that'd be fucked.
I've invented the best thing I could ever have invented.
God damn it.
It's really sad because I really like this
So
dress, but it only
Come
came
here.
in this size. Sad. I should see if they come in a bit larger sizes, in all honesty.
That'd be a wise thing.
I love the visceral reactions.
It's great.
Basically,
I'm living for this.
medical bay. Everyone comes in here when they get injured. Don't know if anyone's been
Oh wait,
injured today.
here. Empty mana potion.
Can you stop feeding my kid fucking weird shit?
So, you just eat like anything?
Yeah. Is that mustard? I don't like mustard.
I mean, both are pretty
Hold on.
Understandable, honestly.
Give her food at least.
Everything
Give
else,
her
I'm willing to
weird
try
shit.
once.
My natural evolution will eventually be a paintball gun.
I got this squeaky toy.
Jeez.
The deliver dog toys earlier, and this one was extra.
Don't shoot the people got it in my mouth. The jelly beans are okay though.
If I put
You want some?
Your kid's gonna squeak for like.
No,
Your kid just
she'll be
ate a
okay with
squeaky
that.
toy.
You want some?
I can pretend.
To be honest with what she is, you know.
Listen, if people are gonna hand me stuff, I'm gonna eat it.
You don't have to eat it.
I'm hungry.
Yes,
You
I
want
do.
food?
Here, I'm gonna hand you hand you an L.
Okay, you know, kind of like a star system. Stylistic.
Do you want some
I
food?
didn't actually hand you anything. Why did you? Okay.
Hey there.
Do you want some food? Because I can make you something.
It's not that kind of hungry. It's other hungry. I have to get out of that. Let's see how much I confuse people that do now.
Crazer?
I mean, he was looking at me as I changed, so...
Let's get Crazer back and let's fucking confuse the hell out of him.
I like being a kid sometimes.
I'm Sage. I wanted us to pretend we were just a group of kids on a field trip.
We are on a field trip. We're on the space station.
I mean, yeah.
To a kid later.
Also, metal doors, don't go into them. They're technically restricted area. Only us agents can actually get in there, and it's basically labs and stuff down there.
Okay.
As you come back.
That noise is appropriate for what I wanted to do.
Long hallway. And everyone has a room, even Curry does.
I'm not surprised.
Old friend of Hybris, so he was around when this place got first established. There and I both have a room. His is closer. His is closer, though. Mine's all the way near the garden.
But I'm not going to.
Oh.
Oh, there he goes.
Let us take the fun way. Oh. Alright.
Oh, sweet baby Jesus.
Sorry. I'm leading a tour.
Sorry.
And this is the garden. Huge place.
Here in the garden, let's play a game.
There's
One thing I'll note.
certain flowers you gotta stay quiet.
Yes, the ones that you see over there, the group of flowers, right over there. They look really pretty blue. Try not to yell or scream near them. They are a certain flower that one agent has that is... Before there was only one of them, and now they've kind of repopulated and things. But they are... When you shout or talk near them, they talk back, but it wilts them. So unfortunately they are... someone that has to put a silent spell over them. They have a silent spell, but it's just, we tell people anyway to be careful and cautious.
Yeah.
And most of the garden here was planted a lot by those of the Fey nature, because it originally was a gift for an agent who was a half-dryad. And Dira Andraste. Very kind
That guy
she is.
goes everywhere.
Slade? Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not that bad. Also, there used to be a fucking tree we could climb up. Me, Sin, and Oogies used to climb up all the way there, and no one would be able to find us. That was our little safe spot.
Hello.
Can't climb up there anymore.
There were.
But yeah.
Hey, apparently, you do therapy thing?
You're pointing at me.
Yeah.
You can explore around.
It was you or somebody else who mentioned to my sister about some type of funny therapy.
If you need to ever relax and calm down, this is where usually people... And you can take a nap in here if you feel like it.
I'm good.
Actually, we have someone who's an agent that's living under a rock. Like, literally.
I'd live under a rock.
He's literally... I haven't seen him in a while. I haven't seen Rusk in a while.
Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna sleep here. I have way too much stuff to take care of.
I mean...
I gotta prepare for Saturday.
Imagine.
What?
Oh.
What is
I have a
Saturday?
mission on Saturday.
Yeah.
With a group with my team that I don't know who the fuck any of them are.
I thought you were getting on that team with Vulcan and
We
Kara.
thought so too. We thought so too, but guess not.
Hmm.
I'm on a different team. I mean, one of them's still with me at least.
Hmm.
Hellshred is.
Hellshred has been figuring out himself as well with the recent thing we did. Investigating the island gave him a lot to think about. Good things, not bad. He had to think on how demons were. Meeting docile demons is something you don't see every day, so...
Yeah, I had to ignore comms after Axion started being a little racy.
Ugh. Don't even remind me.
Yeah, as a Dragonspire listening to comms, I think Anne was their name. I was questioning everything, especially since we have demons on our team, as our allies. So when they started sprouting that all demons are bad, it's like, okay.
Axion, of course, is a problem, and one of the few people I'm not pleased to work with. Believe me, I wish I didn't have to work with
Gotta
her.
deal with it.
Hasn't there literally been more trouble from, like, Holy Crusaders than there ever actually probably has been at demons at this rate?
Yeah, but I don't...
Yes, but
I don't
no.
take into considerations those, because in my eyes, nothing is inherently bad, nothing is inherently good. There are some that are bad, but there are some that are still good.
Greetings.
Hello.
Conducting routine checkup. Does anyone require food or beverage at this time?
We're good, thank you, Edmund.
I'm good.
Do you have anything to drink?
Confirmed. What would
There's
you like to
cranberries.
drink?
Do you have anything like those ginger ale things?
Confirmed.
May I have one?
Understood. One ginger ale.
Thank you.
Thank you, Evan.
Yeah, when it gets into that kind of topic, where they say everyone is bad, it's like, I know demons aren't bad.
Well, how do I put this? I guess it really depends, because there's probably good and bad in everything at this point, isn't there?
Exactly. Yeah, that's how I see it as. That's why when I get told a race is just bad, I just don't see it as it anymore. So I've seen the good and bad in everything at this point.
If I'm being honest, I feel a little bad for humans these days.
Yeah, same.
I keep getting a bad rep.
They do.
Oh yeah.
But then you have some that are
humans are just trying to live at this point.
Yes.
I mean, I don't blame. I mean, depending on why some of them are bad, if they're just assholes, I understand. They're in a world that is mostly supernatural.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't adapted to it like a lot of other things have.
Yeah.
I
so
mean-
it makes sense for them to be the way they are.
I mean, the first day that the human version of me showed up here, she screamed, ran around, and asked where all the vampire men were at.
Majority of demons are bad.
Because apparently where she's from,
yeah,
dragons, demons, angels, and stuff like that don't exist.
The thing is with
And
Saya, she just
has,
says
like,
there
her
is
expectations and, like,
it
men
is
and
where they
women are
lose their
skewed
instinct
because of
is
video
when
games and stuff in our world, because, like,
they
races
are
don't exist
become
like that.
bad. Their humanity is
She
what
was attracted
can
to
be
vampires.
helpful
And demons.
to keep them there.
Somebody needs to
Belle
settle
just
their
told
horny.
me, and Belle just told me the other day that she went on a date with her once.
Axion is just an issue.
Why does he have this, like, stigma against them?
Don't know. Don't care. To me, they've They used to work up here, and they were talking about how I was, and they love to spread the news of what I was, which I like to keep very quiet and hush-hush about. Glad they don't work here anymore.
Anybody put them in their place?
No, because they think that they don't really have... They think they have all the authority to actually say what they feel, and that all demons are going to be bad, when in reality, some of the people we're working with, and even up here, I've worked with demons and devils, and they've been just fine.
So they're one of the leaders? Or were?
No, they were just a core agent like I was. One of those that gets
And
assigned on
the
missions.
people here just allowed that?
No. Because, well, they usually kept their opinions to themselves, and when someone did hear about them talking about how all demons were bad, people weren't too nice about it.
They just have an ego.
So they just left one day?
Pretty much. Glad they did. But unfortunately, we have to work with them, and when what they were saying in the comms is
I mean,
kind of...
I don't. They're not on my team.
Yeah, and I don't plan to be on
We
our
gotta
team
work
right
with our
now.
team. I don't think you are. You're probably gonna be on a team with the people you started with. I didn't see your guys' team get announced, so I'm just gonna assume y'all are on one.
Because of this.
Like I said, I don't know much of my teammates, but I'm willing to learn about them. As long as they don't do shit like certain someone did, I don't care.
I used to want to hide what I was, but now I only kind of do it just to have an advantage over people who may not know still.
I do, because she told me to.
I stopped having a stigma against my own thing.
Ginger ale acquired.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you, Evan. Appreciate it.
Confirmed.
How are you today?
Yeah,
Evan
emo.
is
More
functional.
of Saya says
Has
good
taken
demon
a
as
large beating
in
from
like
all of the training.
people like her or like
Tank Jesse is
some
currently
she's
under
met
repairs.
that are willing to listen and willing to actually communicate, and also some just
Are you
wish to
happy?
be left alone in their territory and their place, and
Evan does not
they don't
feel
wish to go
emotion.
back. So she has kind of this open view of some demons can be willing to talk and negotiate. For her, Axiom kind of is just superbly racist to her and her kind.
Cookie Monster.
Is this gonna go on?
Oh.
How long will this go on? Oh my god. Yeah, emo.
I made
but
a
she
Sesame
says
Street
that
reference, so I thought it would stop there.
she says that mainly they are willing to cooperate and more yeah.
Yes.
And that's the thing. It was
E.
just this racist stigma against them, and as well as also
W.
she knows that she doesn't really like it when people are
Y.
racist
Z.
against her, because she's already gotten that enough in her life. She just wants.
Understandable.
I see. I am
Next time
conducting the
you
field
see
trip.
me.
I'm conducting the field trip.
A, B, C, D, E, F, gun.
That's not how this works, Sapphire. Now, hold the fuck on.
It's from a video I saw.
My goodness. I'm concerned.
Guns are not permitted within the garden area.
I don't have any guns, don't worry. I don't like using them anyway.
It's a joke.
I have a jelly bean
I
gun.
left mine at home because I don't know how to use it.
That's something I think
Understood.
someone can teach you.
I'm busy with Minecraft.
You know, that's the best argument I've ever seen for somebody not wanting to shoot a gun.
It is a good argument. However,
I mean, I got handed it, aka I technically bought it for chicken nuggets.
Hello.
And they gave me the gun, and then I got handed weed.
What's up?
So,
okay.
Damn, you took out sparkly hair. That's crazy.
Yeah.
They both got them. Yeah.
It is more of a magic
I'll learn how to
thing.
use it eventually when I finish
I was
the
given a
building
gun
I'm
by a guy
working
named
on.
Jack when I was 12.
I don't
Unit
remember.
Evans
I don't know who the
returning
people
to
are.
his
What the
charging
heck?
station.
Farewell.
Night,
Have a
Evan.
good one.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna head out.
Also,
I'm gonna
when
go
you were
visit Mom
fucking
at the
12,
Lotus.
dude.
Okay.
You have a good one, kiddo.
Yeah.
Was that question designated towards Unit Evans?
Okay.
Oh no.
Get rid of her.
I fully expect Uncle Iggy to get mad at me for what I told him over the phone.
Oh
Wonderful.
no.
Have a good one.
But, yeah, no, he gave me a gun. It's still technically somewhere locked up in a drawer.
Is it Old Man Jack?
He looked old.
If it's Old
I
Man
talked
Jack, that
back
makes
at him and he
sense.
said he liked me and gave me a gun.
Damn it, Jack. Why are you giving guns to children?
I'm more confused.
Yeah,
Yeah. I was more confused as to why I was never taught how to
Yeah.
use the gun before it was given to me, rather than just handing it
Yep,
to me
it makes sense.
and saying figure it out.
What? When you're given a weapon, at least the person should try and actually teach you how to use it. I'll just give it to you and say figure
I
it
bought
out
mine
yourself.
for chicken nuggets, so I don't think I was getting taught how to use it.
I didn't like
I
it because
know.
it didn't have like a it's hard to put a non-lethal setting on it, and of course that was before I realized I needed to kill more in order to do things.
Still, you shouldn't need to use it if you don't have to.
The issue is,
That might be the
not
case,
everybody's gonna
but-
give me that choice.
Fuck, get closer. Let me
What?
slap your face. Let me bap your face.
Why? Why?
Now, on a much less dark note and something a little more funny note,
Yeah.
you're all manually breathing now.
Gotten.
Okay.
I hate this.
Imagine
I hate
breathing.
this so much.
I'm just gonna hold my
Well, I
breath
got my
just
jelly
to
bean gun.
spite
I
you.
go-
I'm just gonna continue breathing as normal and not get that thought in my head. No, Cinder,
I'm just
you
gonna
can't
commit
repeat
not
it.
breathe.
Don't do it. It's not funny.
No,
It
tell
is
me.
a little funny.
I want to
No,
hear
the-
it. I want to hear it now, just because they
Cinder,
said.
Cinder wants to continue repeating that you're manually breathing.
Of course they do.
They want to make
Hey,
no.
at least yours
stop.
are talking about manual breathing and not like mine who are arguing 24/7.
I argue with her sometimes. I kind of have to.
Mine argue 24/7 with each other. And then there's like a minute of silence every now and then.
I still don't know how
God
y'all
damn it,
do it.
UFC!
I don't know. I'm used to it at
Stop
this
it.
point. It was worse. I mean, one of them has its moments of getting bad, but I just deal with it at this point.
I brought
What?
something stinky for you.
You brought some of the stinky? It's not really stinky.
Shake the stinky!
No, don't shake her. You don't need to shake them.
And there you go. Bow!
We're in the garden.
No, that group of flowers can hear you, but that's
Got
we're
me
far
bear
enough away.
Slingshot. Too dark. Just invite optic practice and take.
I was laying down,
There we
and
go.
she kept flicking me in the face. So I got up and caught her.
Yep.
Yeah.
You brought
I
that
was
on
flicking
yourself.
his
then.
ears.
What are you shooting?
You brought that on yourself, then.
Go ahead, I don't care.
Alright, jelly. It's a gummy bear slingshot.
Ow!
Good catch.
Hopefully we're not disturbing the peace.
No, you're not.
Too much brightness intake.
Slightly.
It's
We're,
not by the flowers.
yeah, and we were just having some different talks about
That's
subjects. Part of me was
Mm.
ranting at someone else's racism, but that's just me.
Do we get to punch a racist?
I wish I
I ain't
could.
heard enough of racist.
I wish I fucking could.
What's stopping you? That's a good
I
question,
heard about
actually.
someone
What
who
is
kept
stopping
sticking
you?
their hand in Ludwig's mouth.
My own morals are stopping me on this because unless they've done something to me, unless they throw the first punch, I'm not gonna do anything. I don't feel like it's worth a fight just to
Gotcha.
fucking tell someone they're wrong. That they think all of one little race is bad and horrible when it's really not.
What's the race in
Race
question?
has some bad things. They're not all bad.
Exactly.
Oh,
Yes.
there's nothing wrong with demons. I've met
Comfy has been reattained.
so many demons that have been nicer than humans.
Exactly, but someone else thinks otherwise, and I have to interact with them sometimes. They go to Orlando Soccer and everything. So.
Yeah, they just got assigned to the JWA.
Saya's
so
talking
we gotta deal with them
angry
too.
thoughts about Axion, because Axion is very racist against a lot of
Can I know
demons and devils.
who it is? That way I know what I'm dealing with.
Axion. Be careful. White hair,
Never
red
Axion.
eye. They used to work up here, but they apparently left.
Is it the one that was following around crazier and was being really loud?
The one with white hair, red eyes, has like an interesting black and
Pale skin?
Yes.
Yeah, they're an
Thank
asshole.
you.
I think I might know what you're talking about. I think I heard them yelling something about Sachi or something one time. I don't know. I didn't really pay attention.
Yeah, they were screaming about how
you.
Sachi needs to be arrested for stabbing Pokemon.
Okay,
He already was
he
arrested.
already was. He already
think
was
that's
He was let
arrested
out
for
the
that.
day after.
Yeah,
No, unless he commits war crimes, they're not gonna ban Sachi from Orlando Soccer.
Yeah.
Okay, war crimes involving Orlando Soccer. Orlando Soccer does not give a flying fuck about anywhere else. The HOA doesn't. Last I checked, HOA is the one
Yeah,
with the jurisdiction to ban.
Silas really does not like
Yeah, of course.
Axion, and to an immense degree,
But they're
Cinder
not going
wants
to
kill
ban
him.
him unless he causes
And
a
Saya
problem for Orlando
dislikes
Soccer,
him
which he
immensely, but she's
hasn't
not.
yet, besides,
She's
you know,
holding
stabbing
Cinder back.
Pokemons, but he was arrested and released the day after.
I just
Yeah.
want somebody to
And
give
he-
him 1-4 at some point.
Yeah, he was. I don't think he stabbed Pokemon since then, but I don't know.
Why the fuck did he do it to begin with?
I
He
don't
just
know.
a sadistic
I'm not-
asshole?
Yes.
I don't know.
From what I've heard, yes.
Because people are cringe.
I'm not an
Because
officer, so I
people
couldn't tell
are
you.
Cringe. Good question. Good
true.
thing to note. Yeah.
It is true.
People are cringe. Emotions are cringe. The only good thing in life is chocolate milk.
True.
Strawberry milk.
But
Chocolate in
let's say
general.
chocolate bars. No.
Fuck
Have y'all
onions.
tried
though.
caramel?
Onions are evil.
Mark, what?
Onions.
Yeah, have y'all tried caramel milk? It's actually really good.
Yes, it's
I'm
amazing.
not yet, but I will eventually.
That
Don't
sounds
think I have.
fantastic.
I've seen caramel before. There was like this they called it pudding or flan, whatever that is. Caramel
Flan.
flan. Try that once. It was not bad. Yeah,
Here,
that's
open your
like-
container.
Great.
Open your
Pudding.
It's
container.
like soft and chewy.
I'm putting a chocolate thing with the caramel inside. Here you go.
Hello, welcome to the stream.
Oh wait, that's right. You can't fucking taste it.
Yeah, let's be honest, we work with a lot of stupid people, though.
Yes, we do.
I thought the taste is muted. So, it's not bad.
I sometimes have to death glare when one of
Hello.
them
Sweet,
is
but not bad. Hello.
I have to stay away from one of them for his own safety.
I know which one. He's starting to get on my nerves as well, so I don't think you're the only one.
Y'all talking about the demon racist person?
No, not
No.
them. Someone else.
Oh.
Someone we have to work with.
Someone I personally just don't like. It doesn't help when they use holy stuff and friendly fire. So I wasn't happy with that.
That's a fight waiting to happen if it happens to me.
Yes.
Only I can
Like,
understand.
Be watching
Friendly
something on your
fire's not
phone
cool.
and get an ad for a sex therapist. That's really weird. I don't know why I'm getting those ads, but I am.
Oh, what the hell?
They talk about stuff I've tried to tell them not to talk about, but they just keep running their mouth. Or they talk
My
about
sister-
private stuff in public.
My sister wants me to try the thing that apparently Slade is doing, which is like bunny therapy.
Bunny therapy?
Oh yeah, he runs a preserve, so yeah. Go for it.
I mean, I know about regular therapy because that's what I saw Amber, but what's bunny therapy?
It's like,
Horizonte.
is
I
it like a
don't
service?
know.
It seems more like a service animal thing of like
Yes.
Slade is providing
I was wondering about that
care
whole
for the bunnies.
demon racism
Because he
thing.
runs the preserve, he just wants to help
From what I've heard,
others out with
demons are
that.
different from daemons, which are something from my realm, but
Demons.
I don't know.
Bunnies are soft.
I'm
There's a difference
Not
between demons and devils. Devils are more willing to make contracts with
Bunny
you
girls are
and be more
softer.
friendly-ish and cooperative.
Oh,
Sometimes
no, not devils. Not what my realm we call them daemons. D-A-E-M on this. From what I've heard, it's different from this realm and demon. They're not friendly.
well,
So
demons not always
I'm
are
trying to
going to be friendly. Can be. It's just you have to talk to them actually in their native tongue to ask some of the things.
guess what I'm trying to say is I think pretty sure I still have a stigma against demon. Not against a stigma, like fear, if that makes sense.
How do I
Just
put
on
this
It's okay
into
to
mentality.
be. It's okay to be afraid of them because
How
they
do
can be
you-
scary.
Do y'all know what the Roman Empire is?
Yeah, history.
How do you think it feel? How do you think it would feel like a gladiator from like Rome, or a part of the Roman Empire, a soldier, talks to an office worker? Do you think their morals and their social ideals are gonna clash at all, or do you think they'll get along just fine?
I would say there could be some clashes and arguments as long as it ever gets violent. It's okay to have those.
And that's what I see all the time, is a lot of people's ideals and ideologies clashing so much, causing disruptions. What one person can be doing is seen as heroic, while another sees it as just property damage or just vigilantism.
Yeah.
Hear me out on something.
Okay.
You know how Hobbit and Rabbit end in the same way?
Okay.
And Hobo and Hobbit have the same beginning? Does it mean the Hobbit was just created by a hobo doing things with a rabbit?
I don't like this.
The conversation has
Yes.
gotten weird.
The answer is yes.
Never mind.
Emperor protect. I don't want to think about that, Jaden. Wait, what if a
Too
hobbit
bad
is
it's
just
in
a
your head
hobo
forever.
rabbit? What if a... Imagine. Just a homeless...
Is it?
Actually, that's even worse. That's worse.
I mean, maybe.
Is it normal to come back from the dead?
But wait, I don't know if they're homeless rabbits though, because my
Not
landlady is a
always.
hobbit. And she gives me cheap rent because I take off my shirt and grab things off shelves for her.
It's
Yeah,
more
right,
common
lady rabbit.
nowadays, though,
rabbit.
because up here there's a lot of people. I mean, we have a couple undead that work here too. We have
Does
Scarus and Eliza.
everyone think that's
and
okay?
Calavera. Depending on
I lost track of the conversation.
Depending on how they came back, I think some people are just brought back because someone else had a plan for them and they went off it. Sometimes it's not always a good thing, but sometimes it's not always something people can control. So it is a
What's
matter
up,
of
Mother?
circumstance, I would feel.
I'm upset that I can't bring Kisei up here because I could really use the smoke right about now.
Do I believe for me,
Alright,
do
let's
I
smoke
do
one.
I want to come back from the dead? Not really. I would like to, if I die, I'm staying dead. Please, no one bring me back. Even though people will miss me, I would rather not be brought back because bringing things back sometimes can have a very bad price you have to pay to come back. Whether that'll be losing your memories, losing a part of you and your soul, or in some cases, you have to change what you are.
I guess I'm just kind of confused about it.
It's a strange topic. It's a strange thing to talk about, but
I don't know what the topic was. I only zoned back in halfway through it.
bringing someone back.
It's coming back from the dead normal.
If I came
Yes,
back
and-
as me,
Yes, and
maybe. If I came back
There's
as someone else, then no.
There's ways to do it that are fine. At least where I'm from, the Kitsune have the ideology.
I'm sorry.
I'm gonna head home. I can't stay here right now.
Okay, kiddo.
Okay. So yeah.
Honestly, I can kind of understand that. I've been racking my own head over it for a while now.
She's lost a lot of people. The situation me and Ethereal have tried to take care of her and be like her parents is because she never could control her abilities. And she accidentally used her powers to make a portal to someplace she never knew. She was stuck there alone for a while. By herself as a young kid.
Gotcha.
Her mother and father, right now, we're trying to fix a curse that her father's under. Her father wants to kill her every 2 seconds that she sees them. Well,
Yo,
he wants
I'm
to
out of
kill
here.
them.
Oh, see ya.
Later.
See ya.
See ya.
There we go.
I was
See you guys.
gonna say. I was gonna say
Watch where
something.
I step in, Mike. Watch where I step in.
No,
Or is it your
I
back?
just felt something pop in my back.
Ah, what'd you just
Pay attention.
Ah!
They're trying to fist bang you.
I leaned over and
I
felt
did
something go
already.
pop in my back.
Oh, well, then never mind.
Okay.
You can hit me back.
Have you all seen Dog Fowl around here?
Alright.
Oh.
Bye bye. Oh, I think Val, went to bed or something.
Fuck.
Most likely.
Client piece over there. They said they could handle medical stuff, I think.
Yeah.
Either Val went to bed or they went to. I don't know if they went to the
Alright, I'm gonna go grab Calliope
tonight,
for
so-
you when I, make my way out, okay?
Yeah, I just felt something go pop in my back.
Ouch.
The reason I asked because I've been nerve-wrackingly thinking about it every chance I get alone. Ever since I saw Tyler do that to himself and then just come back as if it were nothing, it made me question everything I've done. What if it was just going to be like that for my dad? What if it was just going to be like that for everybody else? What if it was like that for me? It didn't have any meaning.
Depends on the circumstance. Hey, Calliope.
Yeah. Alright, so like right here really actually hurts. I
can.
I was sparring with Evan earlier. I don't know if that's got something to do with it.
Magical healing?
Yep. Yeah, no, that's fine.
This will just take.
Well, only one thing to do now. Clean up my mess. Trusty gun, don't fail me now.
Sorry.
Monte, what are you doing?
No, that's fine.
It is a weird conversation to have.
Yep. All the conversations we had were weird, but
Yeah, that's actually a lot better. Thank you.
sometimes that's par for the course, eh?
Let me know if it hurts more
Serious
later.
conversations
I
like
can
that, though.
use an extra candle.
It can be hard for some.
Yeah, okay, thank you. Back down.
When you've seen people come back from the dead, you kind of... You don't know if they'll come back or not. But you only hope that they'll be at peace a little bit longer. As someone
Guess so,
who's
Mike.
seen- as someone who's seen friends actually come back. It's a very awkward and weird situation. And not always a pleasant one. So I can see how confusing it is.
Never had any
Is there
friends
not-
like Actually, I did. Oh, go ahead, Mocha.
Is there not a Grim Reaper?
I think they had left before I could shoot them with jelly beans to distract them.
That wouldn't have helped.
Wait, who?
Is there not a Grim Reaper? Is there not something that
I mean, there is,
watches?
but not all situations can be like that. Yeah,
If there
there's
is, they're
that.
the laziest thing.
I don't know. Some people do make contracts and pacts with things like a patron or a devil, a demon, something other than that keeps them there.
That-
or
That reminds me. So, quick, what's the word for the thing where you're supposed to think about it but also not think about it?
I'm confused.
Elaborate?
Okay. Let's say that I thought someone who isn't a fae turns out to be a fae, and I told them before I found out that they were fae that I owe them a favor. Do you think I'm in trouble?
You might be.
Depends on the Fae.
If you owe a Fae a
What
favor.
court are they a part of?
Yeah, that would be a question for Val or Calliope or BB. What court are they a part of?
Who was it?
Val.
Oh, Val is just.
Val?
Val is.
You're fine.
You're fine. She's
Yeah,
hasn't had
you're fine,
contact
Val.
with the Feywilds in a while.
It should be.
That was cool.
Because she said something that kind of spooked me.
What?
She's our medic. You don't fuck with the medic though, as you probably well aware.
Well,
Bruce.
I know that. Well, I mean, I told
What did
her
she
that
say?
if she needed me to get her medical supplies, I'd try and solve some stuff for her. But she hasn't said anything since I offered, so...
I remember seeing Sen come.
Shrug. Yeah, probably fine. Val's... what's the word? Val's cool, that's basically what I'm trying to say.
Val would.
Words are hard sometimes.
Val is our medic. She can take care of us, but she can also notice that people sometimes need to be restrained a little bit so that she can do her job. What I have learned is the medic can fix you, but she can also break you. Again.
She has like 50 scalpels hidden in her clothes.
She's
Very
apparently
rarely
7 in
are
her
they good at
shoes.
therapy.
Well,
I'm not gonna
yes.
ask how she can fit all those knives on her, but okay.
I mean, her shoes, she showed me. She showed me. She peels the soles out of her shoes and they're under the soles.
That's actually kind of genius.
We don't ask questions
Wouldn't
about
they get all
Val.
sweaty because their shoes... You know what? I don't want to think about that.
Wouldn't it get sweaty if it was on any other part of her body, touching any sort of skin?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, actually, that makes sense. Look, I don't know. I don't wear
What's
shoes.
that?
I don't have a reason to wear shoes.
This
Yes.
magic circle, focus area.
It's very bright.
It has at least 2 spells written for it. I'm going to probably rewrite more of it to add a little bit more to it. Actually, no, there's 3.
Hey, Saya, you said that you... Who was it you said that I should talk to about shadow magic?
Talk to either Percy, Sin, or Oogies. 3 at least that I know. That'll give you 3 different perspectives on shadow magic. Oogies is a...
Well, I don't know who Oogie or Sin are. I know Percy.
Percy is our little shadow devil. Sin is the one that, you know, was... I don't know if you were there, but...
Reach in, find
when
the item I
we
need.
were,
What is this?
he has white hair.
Duct tape.
Well, he has dark hair with white tips and
Okay,
yellow
go.
eyes. He is part of the neighborhood watch in Orlandosaka. Oogies is a resident,
Screwdriver.
and she's a small little,
There you go.
almost doll-looking person.
2
But she is a shadow. 3
What are you
different
doing?
perspectives.
Are they about this?
Modifying
Oh, and I
the
pink hair.
gun
Like
for
pinky short
range.
hair. I like about this big and have pinky short hair.
Thank you.
Oogies? No. She
There you
has,
go.
like, blackish hair with
Okay, I have to
an
get
orange
someone else.
outfit.
Loading gummy bear.
Zante. What this... Oh! What this is basically a focus. It is how I channel the divine into what I need to. All Celestial written and usually formed. Since when you have a weird little, fun little thing of, I'd say, more connections to the divine than you realize, you kind of can tap into things. Like I said, I had to train this because it used to be just a little small outline. It wasn't this bright and big, and it wasn't as strong as it was. It took training and time.
You know, Jen, I got a question for you.
Yeah, what's
If
up?
you ever want to learn Celestial,
ever
I
met
don't
demons
mind teaching
before?
you some things. I've been trying
Like
to
that?
learn it
Is there
myself.
like-
So.
Have you ever met like MMR or whatnot?
I don't think I'm built for Celestial.
Reading the language.
If you want to learn how to speak Wyverian,
You ever met demons before?
I'm
You don't-
learning that.
You don't have to be Celestial
I don't
to learn a
think so.
language. Hell,
I don't know.
I could probably learn any
I've heard
language
that
if I
some
had a
like demons
teacher.
actually walk around in this room
I
and stuff.
was more adept at
So
learning
gotta get used to
Infernal because that's
I've
what
met a lot of fae.
I was usually spoken
I've
with.
met someone dead.
What?
What
That
you
was a
usually
good
Okay.
idea,
Yeah.
though.
My father and I used to speak it all
Closest
the
I've
time.
met were tieflings.
It
But,
was our fun little way of communicating.
still,
We didn't want my brothers to know or my mom to know. But she catches on quick.
I asked him, he said it was a tiefling. Apparently, like, part demon or something.
I'm
Same with this one person
gonna
with
probably
not
start getting out of here.
green skin, some other
Okay.
person.
See ya.
Okay, recycling paper.
Okay. I will do my best.
All we have to, like I said before, ain't used to demons. Mm-hmm. But no, like, apparently demons different from people's place and stuff. Just ain't used to it, I guess. Well, ain't used to having people that can actually talk to a demon and not come out insane
Hi.
or dead.
It
It's all
is.
different.
Maybe you talk to Mona, and Mona's technically a ghost.
Talking to
I'm
demons.
technically a spirit.
Yeah.
I feel
Maybe
the
got
need to
spirits
roll
back
over.
home. Okay, excuse me.
Where are people's feet?
Talking to demons ain't that hard as long as you can learn the language. Hell, people usually can speak and write in it, but it's more speaking in it's a little harder. It's all guttural sometimes noises.
Yes, so I'm not looking to learn or speak any demon language. That's what I'm getting at. Yeah, like I said, just
I mean, I've heard
Afraid, if
Mona
that
and
makes
Shane
sense.
talk before, and it's kind of like a.
I mean, sometimes I still flinch if I ever see people with horns in general.
And that's fair. It is from the past. It's hard for me to see some people with a certain mark or look, and I get very jumpy about them or tense. People like, I guess you could say, humans that think that they are more or less the only race that exists. And an example of that is a group named Zolaris. They were cultists. They were religiously cultish, and were very much wanting to purge everything that wasn't human or
Sounds
wasn't
familiar.
divine. It's what
I was gonna say, sound. Wait, what'd you say, Mocha? Didn't hear.
Nothing. Not important.
Yeah, I heard a lot about Zaris, and
They
you already know
were-
about where I came from, so
Yes, and they were much worse. They would attack the Lotus and Orlando Soccer frequently. A lot of us started to defend those places because we did not want to see the people get hurt. A just stepped in to make sure that Zaris did not become a bigger threat than it was. And it was. It took an entire mountain. It took over an entire mountain in a town that was turned into what they are. Unfortunately, they were also
Bloody hell.
fucking necromancers. They would change people into things that weren't human anymore.
I mean, if people want to change, that's up to them, but don't make them change.
They were forcibly being changed. They were entranced by the religion itself, and the religion offered a hand. Yes, they were. Some of them were even forcibly done, since they used to use these little paper things to mess with people's heads. They were not a good group. They used a lot of horrible means to get people to do what they want. My husband went on the inside of that. He went to get information. He was a human. They didn't know who they were connected to, and he took a big risk to get a lot of information about the whole cult itself and about their leader, who was how do I even describe Flynn?
An asshole?
The biggest one you can think about. He led the hand.
human
and-
supremacist, religious zealot.
More like he was the preacher for the god Zaris.
Just like how at home. Oh, right.
Think of
That's
what
so
happened at home,
This still fucks me up.
but think of much
Is that
worse.
cancer off in the distance? It's since I can't tell.
Might be.
I don't know.
Now I'm wondering if. Maybe I'm not sure whether my own was worse or what Zara said was worse. How much did the Zara destroy?
Well, they made the Zafira wastelands. That place was a war zone. And I mean by a war zone, there were people fighting to defend them. They had foot soldiers aplenty, and they had a group that was specialized called the Hand. I am technically... There is only one person that can be redeemed from the Hand, and that was Elizabeth. She was apparently a friend that had died but had been reborn into Faith, who was part of this Hand. She was following under orders from Zaris and didn't even know anything better.
I have to step away.
Understood. Sorry.
Luckily, we don't have to engage with them anymore since Flynn got killed. Their prime big heavy hitter Nathan died, and the god that they had an avatar for fled. There are still Hand members out there, but they are gone. I might go and make sure she's okay.
Yeah.
I'm going to.
Sorry for bringing this stuff up. Just
You're curious. It's not a bad thing.
I'll struggle.
You want to be a
getting
test
up off
subject?
the ground.
Sure. Cool, I'll draw a vial of your blood whenever you're free. Just 5 seconds. That would do that.
Fuck. Saying all the wrong things today, aren't you, Saya? Mocha. Mocha, hey. Are you okay? Be honest with me.
I don't know.
I'm sorry I continue to talk about it.
You're fine.
It's not something I want to remember either. It's just something I had to go through. They're gone though. And they're not coming back. And if they did, there would be people wanting to take care of them. They left a huge scar, so... But it seems like that scar is always healing, so they're... Not everyone has to talk about them anymore. They're part of history. It's okay to still have scars from everything. Nothing wrong with that.
I just can't. I can't get it out of my head. I can't get it out of my head. I can still hear it.
What can you not get out of your head?
I can still hear the gurgling.
It's not something that's easy to hear. Cinder was in control that night, but it didn't mean that I didn't also see it. But I think I've been to hell 6 times. I fought worse things than that. And it's not easy and something you should do to take someone's life.
I didn't want to have to kill again. I didn't.
And me and they're all gonna make sure you don't have to. It happened once. It won't happen again.
What won't happen again? Me having to kill someone and me getting attacked.
You having to kill someone. But you defended yourself. You had to. That's why I didn't hesitate. grown that comfortable or that used to things that I don't hesitate when people are in danger. It's why I let Cinder step in. Didn't mean I didn't hear anything. But I thought, what's worse? Me having to kill someone or me losing a friend again? I wasn't gonna let that happen again. And you had already been attacked once. I wasn't gonna just sit idly by for that.
I just don't make promises that can't be kept. And Theriel promised I wouldn't get attacked again. And it wasn't his fault, it wasn't anyone's fault but my own that I got attacked again. He keeps trying to promise that I won't. And I just... He can't control that. You can't control it. Can't control what's happening.
No, but we can at least try.
I don't...
We can try our best to do what we can promise. And we may break sometimes of that. I could never promise that you won't get attacked again. But I can promise I'll try to be there so that you don't get killed. And that you don't have to take a life unnecessarily. I promise to, when you call out, I will come running. Like I did last time. Okay? That's why I was talking to Hezekiah about everything. If this becomes a all-out battle between these hunters to defend you, then believe me, some of us won't hold back. Hell, if Cinder ever gets a chance, she's going wholeheartedly to kill some people. We can try and talk to them. We can try and take the easy way out of talking to them. But it might not always work.
Probably won't.
Just like my hunters, we're at least gonna try. If talking doesn't work, then we fight. We at least tried to talk to them. Tried to be civil. But if they're gonna keep attacking you, then the only choice is left to fight. We won't fight to completely kill them, but we certainly will fight so that we can drive them back. I'm not losing another friend again. Nor do I want to lose someone over these people. That's why I'm very much adamant for me or in theory to, if you go walk and bring someone with you. Okay?
Yeah.
It won't be forever though either. I know that one day the hunting will stop. It might not be today or tomorrow. I can promise you this, it'll eventually will. Either by us closing that portal or their way in and out, or going in to get your people. Well, to get the enclave that you talk about. And bring them here where they will be accepted and put into a safer place. I can promise you that one day the hunting will be gone. And will stop. Believe me, I'm... Okay? And I also promise I'll always be there for you. I do that for you, for Ethereal, for anyone on the station. If someone gets hurt, I come running. We're in this together. That's what our job is. We protect people that can't always protect themselves. Whether it's a fellow agent, an innocent civilian, or anyone. I did the same thing for... oh god, how many people? I ran into literally... Hey.
Jaden's in the garden.
Good to know. If both of you look carefully, you'll see a couple of what look to be scorch marks on the top of his shell.
Oh. We're all okay. Come on. I can actually tell we can talk about more private shit in a private area. And I don't think anyone will mind us using... The reason I make promises like that is because I've already lost 2 people during this job. One of them wasn't on a mission and the other was. And I was the leader for it. Arizix, kinda private issue.
Gotcha. Just wanted to check, see if you're all good, Mocha.
She's getting there.
Gotcha. I know what you're going through with all of this. Being hunted the same way. And that still hasn't been resolved. That's why Cinder and I jumped into action about this.
I don't want you guys getting hurt for me.
We may have to. Because they might start targeting not just you. They might now know that there's others protecting you. And I don't mind getting hurt defending someone that I care about. Because I'm not willing to lose someone again like that. I also know I'm someone who's very stubborn. I might say that you don't want us getting hurt.
I don't want to lose you. I don't want to lose anyone.
You won't.
You guys, someone dies because of me, because of what's
Nope.
hunting me.
Don't think like that we're gonna just die. A lot of us are pretty strong people. Ethereal's been here longer than I have, so he's seen a lot more shit. A lot of us who work here know the risks of the jobs we're going on. And know that a situation can go really bad really quickly. But that's why we have each other. That's why everyone's here. To make sure and to tell you you're not alone in this. Yeah, you can say that you want to handle it on your own, but even if you say
You guys are too stubborn to let me.
that, and also sometimes you can't always handle problems like that alone. Kind of difficult. I was like that way before when I first came here. I thought I could take care of everything alone. I thought I didn't need anyone.
Yeah. Might as well. As long as we're gonna take it slow.
I found out pretty quickly though to trust others. Had people like Ion and Esso. I had Sock and Saga and Ethereal. All of those to remind me that sometimes it's okay to let others help you. Even if it's gonna be dangerous. Even if there's so much risk and someone could die. Sometimes you have to trust them. Trust them that they know their limits and know how to handle situations like this. You don't have to fight this alone, Mocha. Not anymore. Okay? You have people here that are willing to, yes, risk their lives and risk getting hurt to save you. Because you're important too. I mean, hell, me and Anthera literally would jump up and fight if it meant that you get protected. Because we care.
Yeah, for some reason, you two boneheads care about me a lot. Don't know why.
I wonder why a very nice person who literally cares a lot about us and is going to always be there for us, we would want to take care of the same way. I wonder why.
Sounds weird. I wonder who that is. Yeah, I figured.
We care about too many people. We care about our coworkers, our friends. We don't wish to see them hurt, so... Even if we're gonna jump headfirst into danger, we're both gonna do it. Oh, that man has literally jumped into so much danger because of some people. He's jumped into literal hell to save someone else.
Like actual hell?
Percy... when she was still younger, had ran away one time, and Sidriel and another coworker here decided to jump in to go find her. They know where they were going, but as well as my own worry was is that they would not fully be able to make it. So I made my own decision to go down there too. I wasn't gonna let them just get themselves in trouble in hell and
Fuck you! Fuck you, fuck you!
Without at least letting know, at least for my husband. That man has jumped into so many situations for other people. But he does it because he worries a lot sometimes for others. Even if he doesn't display it as much. We both care about you. And if someone's willing to go to such lengths to attack you when you just step out of the house, then, well, they have now made it everyone else's problem.
You all will identify as a threat.
To them, we are. They don't know who they're dealing with. They think they're just dealing with kids. And there's a lot more people here that are very deadly and dangerous.
When we go home, can we have a girls' night?
Sure. I'll tell Sidriel to, if he can, stay in his room. Do you want to have a sleepover?
No, we'll just give him a potion. It's fine.
I do not want to turn my husband into a girl right now. He's dealing with a lot as is.
Yeah.
But don't be afraid to be emotional in a safe place. That's what I learned. When you're out there fighting, don't try to show the person you're fighting against tears of fear or be scared of them. Don't show them any emotion. And when you get home and you're safe, it's okay to display all that. Because this world can be scary. It's okay to have fear, it just makes you more cautious. That's something Ethereal taught me. My biggest fear is losing the people around me. And me not being able to do anything about it. Believe me though, you're not going to lose me or Ethereal. We're a little too stubborn for that.
I know you both are.
We also know our limits.
I'm still worried.
It's okay to be
That
worried.
won't really end. I'm just worried that I'm gonna lose everything that I've built here.
You will not. You won't. You will not be put back in the same situation you were in. That I know I can promise. Whether I have to fight tooth and nail, or Ethereal and I have to, and many others would too. Okay, you're cared for, and people will be willing to stand up and fight if it meant keeping you safe. But I'd do that for anyone. I'd do that for my kid, my brother, some of my friends even. I'd stand up and fight if it meant they get to get home safely.
It means I can continue feeding them cans.
Please don't feed my child cans. She's eaten a lot of weird shit that I don't wish for her to eat. I don't know how they'd react with her.
She ate 2 cans today. She drank whatever a Sprite is and ate the can. She ate the top of a can of soup, drank the soup, then ate the can. They ate a mana potion bottle. They ate a nut and bolt today. Like they're eating so much weird things.
And that is what I'm worried about. I'm hoping that she will be fine after for that. She's a very big appetite.
She said her healing factor, whatever it is really good.
It is. There are some things like me she can't always heal, though. She is what I am. And even our race is fucking strange.
You know, I realize that we're literal opposites in a weird way. You do fire holy, I'm apparently capable of fire and shadow or dark.
Tipping the scales into both of them is a little weird, though. Because...
Are you able to do that?
I can draw from the power of an infernal and divine. It's what...
Yeah, that does seem interesting.
What my race is, though, technically to both sides, are an abomination or a monster. We're not supposed to be here. We're a bad thing.
Me too.
Our thing always gets a bad name for it too. That's why I don't like to talk about what I am to people I don't know. Or to people sometimes that I feel don't need to know. Even trusted people. Some people don't even know what I am. I just call myself a fire mage and that's it.
I just call you a dork.
You can call me that.
You know, how about I call you for dinner?
Question is, are we buying or am I making dinner? Or do you want to try making dinner?
Can we just buy something that's easier?
Ooh. Have you eaten today? That's a no, so we're gonna try and take it easy. Do you think you could eat something today?
I don't know. Can try.
I'm looking up things that you can easily eat.
I didn't really eat yesterday until you guys made me.
Unfortunately, sometimes you're a little stubborn and not wanting to, so... We don't really want you to literally starve yourself, so... How about this? We go get rice bowls, or even rice in general. It's one easy thing to eat.
Okay.
I don't think you've ever had a... Have you ever had a rice bowl? Like, what they do is they put like meat or fish on top of a bowl of rice, and they kind of put some... Sometimes you can put sauce and stuff on it.
Sounds interesting. Sounds weird.
It's pretty good, because when they put the meat on it's a fried meat, and it's amazing what they do. It's simple, but it's pretty good. I'm also, I think, gonna be looking up to making some broth soups and stuff, so easy things to eat.
Yeah. Well, because I can barely hold things down right now.
It's okay. That's why me and Sidriel are now trying to make sure that you can. I'm taking it slow.
I feel bad that you guys are having to take care of me.
Don't. We don't mind. We take care of each other all the time. We don't mind taking care of someone else, too. You're not a burden, not a problem. You're just a friend that needs help. And that's not a bad thing.
I'm a mocha.
Yes, you're a mocha that needs help. And that is perfectly fine.
I know something that might make me eat more or better.
Oh?
It was well, apparently today's a holiday, or was a holiday, or still is a holiday. I don't know. Some person on the street was going on about how it is the holiday of someone named Snoop Dogg? Something about it being 420.
means weed. It is just someone that... It's a famous guy or actor or music and music artist that made like smoking and weed a kind of a big thing. He has good music though. It's interesting.
I mean, I have weed in the room.
I'm not trying any. I am someone who doesn't really think I should. 'Cause I don't know how it'll affect me. I've never wanted to try it either.
That's fair.
If
It was popular amongst the enclaves.
But if it'll help, then you can take it and try and get some eating last. And we can watch an anime or a movie. And just relax.
Okay. No, you're warm.
Yes, I am. And I'm also very nervous and worried for you.
I'm too stubborn to die. It's fine.
Does not stop me from worrying. And that they'll say the same thing too. I say that to him all the time, and he still gets worried about it.
Yeah.
Worry, to me, means you care about someone, and you don't wish to see them get hurt, or you don't wish to lose them. That is what I always perceive as worrying. And if it means you worry, it means you care a lot about that person. You don't wish to see them gone. And that's what I always keep doing. I very much worry about a lot of people here.
I know.
I do it with practically everyone who works here, who I've worked with, who I consider a friend. I worry about them a lot. But I also have to put trust into them to know that they know their limits and that I don't always have to worry.
Boy, you must be disappointed with me.
No. I'm not disappointed. I'm very proud of the strength you have. And what I've known is strength comes in many forms. You can be physically strong, mentally strong, emotionally strong.
And what am I?
Strength also means you can cry because you've been holding back for so long. Yeah, you were scared, but did you just give up and let them do what they wanted? No.
No, I killed one of them.
You fought back. Some people...
I almost punched the other one in the dick.
You know what? That would have been funny. And they probably deserved it, so...
Yeah, but I think you lit them on fire. Well, Cinder did.
Yeah. Cinder definitely lit them all on fire and let them know that you were protected.
Probably not happy at all about that.
And then they'll either be ready for me next time or they won't be. Then again, they didn't know who I was, so... I'll keep them guessing.
You keep me guessing sometimes.
On what?
Yes.
Okay.
Whenever you're ready to go, let me know. Cause I can go home and...
It'll be when you're ready.
Go be stupid.
I'll be ready anytime to go home and rest. Besides, I feel like I'm gonna get up in the morning anyway for training, so...
Why not just sleep in?
And Hezekiah berate me for sleeping in when I'm not injured? No thanks. I have a couple times already, so... It's not like I haven't had my rest days.
We can throw boulders at you later.
He's not really been... I've been wanting to ask him to teach me how to use fire in a different way, so I've been learning more about magical being thrown boulders at. I'm wanting to see if I can learn how to use my fire to heal instead of hurt. Because... restructuring this is going to be a little bit weird, but you can actually do that. This is just a channel of focus to see how it is.
I've just never seen anyone do this. I've really never seen people use them.
Hezekiah and I do, and someone else used to all the time. I know a couple people that use magical spell circles as just a means of a focus to channel a certain type of energy or even mana. And this channels a lot more of the divine part. As well as also when I was still learning about the divine side, I had to use something as a focus or a way to focus all of my energy. And this started to form. I mean, when I was still learning, there was only a little tiny circle, and it was just a little poof of fire. It's now a lot stronger than it used to be.
My magic is so weird compared. Cause for me, at least, for all kids,
I mean, my magic's pretty weird if my hair can change color. And get set on fire.
Nah, that's just a mood hair. It's fine.
Oh, that is not a mood hair. That was...
mood hair.
Okay, first
it's
of all...
like a mood ring, but a hair.
This actually used to be a spell I just have to perform. I used to hide myself in my hair and eye color because that was more what stood out and what people quickly saw. I disguised as my stepfather's daughter. Well, looking like him more. He had red hair, and I took after him.
Yeah.
Believe me, this didn't start
Apparently
happening until recent, so a whole being able to shift my hair into this.
Some of the Enclave used to say I looked like my mother. I don't remember what she looks like, but... Said I was as stubborn as her, too.
Oh, I think I'm as stubborn as my mother and my father.
My magic is so weird. So for the Kitsune, we... Besides our magic being linked to our tails and the Hoshinotama and everything else. At least whenever I cast it, whenever my sister did, other Kitsune that we knew, we would hear our ancestors, the long departed. We would hear them whispering things to us as we casted. That's not really the case anymore. Though I'm starting to hear weird things when I'm casting. I think it's because I'm starting to link to the spirit realm of this place. This plane.
I mean, I know sometimes I've even heard voices in the fire. Whispers of mana thatself. Fire technically is alive, just like everything else in this world. It could be from the spiritual plane or fire itself. There are creatures that live in it and are born from it. Mine has
I
always
mean, like that
been...
one from the movie that we watched that one night? What was the one that liked eating eggshells and bacon?
Yeah. I owe a lot of trying to figure out my fire from my dad. And he was more in the infernal type. I never reached out to the part of my mom until I got up here and started learning. Hell, all this never started to happen until I started to look into it. And then when Cinder got fucking trapped behind a seal, I had to learn some other way to fight. But it tried to keep going. I knew she'd come back, but she came back in a very angry way.
Question, because it was said earlier to me. Do I dress like a lesbian?
Do you want me to be fully honest? I don't
Absolutely.
know. I don't fully know the lesbian look, but I feel like it's just a style choice because for me, I like I don't mind the punk aesthetic. It's cool. I see this more as a punk aesthetic than just a look of lesbians. But then again, that would be a question for like Belle or Rochelle.
Yeah, Rochelle brought me into the lesbian gang.
That would be my sister. She definitely does that. She's a good person though. Regardless of how
She is.
how boisterous or loud she can be, she's very much a good person.
You should have seen. You should have seen my fight against Eben today. Apparently, Rochelle was extremely impressed.
I mean, even with a bad leg, it was probably a good fight.
I couldn't do some of the things I wanted to. Kept collapsing onto my knees, but
yeah, that's
I wanted to leap over Eben at one point, but I just couldn't.
That's why train and fight when you're fully at 110%. No more alone, less.
It's fine. Being at 75%'s fine.
No.
What's the worst that happens?
No. Try to. Or else you're gonna
What's the
have
worst that could
Val
go
or
wrong?
Kanto yell at you. Or anyone in medical.
They'll probably yell at me anyway.
If you do something silly, yes. That's what I was worried about. Why would you fight or train when you're still in recovery? You may have gone to the hospital.
Cause I gotta keep it up, you know? You gotta be strong.
When you get injured and you're not able to, be at 110%, it's okay to rest and take a day of training.
Yeah, but that means, the less I train, the louder the voices get, and I don't want to hear them.
Rest. Rest is a good thing. And if I need to, I'll fucking distract you. So that the voices are not so loud. Believe me, I don't want to be stuck in a bed all day, but I know that
You'll
sometimes
distract me?
Okay, shush. Not always like that, especially if you're injured. No. Heal first, then maybe. Hell, when I had my injury of fucking being trapped in a bed asleep for 2 days, I literally didn't do any training, and it's okay to not always train, especially when you get injured.
Yeah, but you were asleep for 2 days. That's different. I'm not.
Mocha, I was asleep for 2 days because I had gone through a very serious surgery.
That's fair.
Me and Belle make the joke about it, but we both had bad rib injuries before. Apparently, one of them for me was very bad that I could have actually died. Luckily.
At least you didn't.
Yes, because it was during a mission. We had to close 2 portals that were letting demons into. Very feral and angry demons and summoners of them. We had to close the rifts. I still had Cinder sealed. I couldn't close them with the right way, which is literally when you write infernal runes and put infernal magic, it usually closes. I wrote infernal runes and put holy magic in it. That causes it to explode. Didn't know that until it actually happened. It was the only way Yeah, me and Luke were both full force pushed back into containers almost, and I slammed into one, I think, too hard. And with the combined injuries that I had already sustained from the mission, as well as also taking care of a problem that had happened on the mission. We had someone in our team had gone a bit, I guess you could say, feral or losing themselves. We were trying to stop them. Hell, I think I almost got someone killed on that mission. Our leader wasn't actually leading, and I gave an order to apprehend said person and knock them out. And they had, unfortunately, been stabbed and were slowly bleeding out. We were losing, or almost lost 2 people that day. We were able to knock him out, however, I carried them back and it wasn't good for my ribs. I was apparently slowly bleeding out on the, in the ship, and they had to rush me to get back here. And Theriel was completely worried. And BB and Scaris and Hezekiah all were making sure I didn't cross over, so to speak, I guess. Unfortunately, after the surgery was done, I was just too tired, and I passed out for 2 days. I didn't even know what had happened. All I'd remembered was getting our teammate Ku back on the ship, and I had apparently gone under after that. Didn't remember anything. Until others had told me what had happened, so. I thank BB and Scaris and others immensely, but I, at that point, almost pushed myself too hard. But it's sometimes the things I'll be willing to do for others. Don't know how many times I've gotten shot, got my arms hurt and broken, because I didn't want to let people go and didn't want to let them die. To be glad also.
Too stubborn. Slade's too angry to die. You're all weird.
Well, it's because we have too much to protect. Blade's now getting married, so I think he has every right to be angry at people if they're gonna try and hurt the people he cares about. It's the thing of when you lose people, it sometimes makes you think and wanting to change. For me, it's almost like a vow or an oath I made. It's the oath of I didn't want to lose someone the way I'd had before. It's just a personal vow that I made. I didn't want to see someone die in my arms again.
I'm too stubborn to die.
Good.
I got too much to live for. Too much to do still.
But that
I plan on living to
means-
the crisp age of 3034.
But that means to fucking rest. Take your time to
I
rest.
can rest when I'm 2000.
No. You can rest
Why
now.
not?
You can rest now when you still have time.
To do.
What is there to
I
do?
have time later. Oh.
Exactly. In due time, Mocha,
Just
you can
trying to be
experience
a
life.
But for now, I need to rest.
Yes.
Yeah, Mocha. Saya.
Hey.
Jen got hit with a flux again.
Unfortunately.
Rest in peace.
We're talking to each other about stupid thoughts.
What kind of stupid thoughts are we thinking?
A beanbag is just a boneless sofa.
Milk is a socially acceptable bodily fluid to drink.
Stop!
In public.
Stop! I hate it. I am willing to set some people on fire.
Let's play Dodge Firebolt.
In the training
People
room.
burning aren't on fire. Fire's on people.
Stop! Alright, that's it. That's where I'm walking away. Nope, 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 no. No.
When are we going
No.
home?
Yes, I want to go home now.
You're about to get a chocolate in that sack.
Probably.
Wait, I haven't used my chunkla of returning.
Could use mine. She has it in her hand.
I'm gonna be nice though.
The fire truck is technically a water truck.
Stop! There's about to be several people that get set on fire.
It's true.
One more, but it's kind of a dirty one.
I don't want to set the world on fire.
I might accidentally do it. And I am not afraid to do it.
Yeah?
Someone somewhere is using you as a good example. Wholesome.
Oh. That's a bad idea. I'm one of the worst individuals to look up to.
Bullshit.
Nah,
I wouldn't
look
say.
up to a lot of
you
people.
cool.
You know, you're not wrong, you do.
Come on, me and Mocha are gonna go get Kyo done.
Let's go.
We're having a girls' day.
Wait.
What?
I need to grab something.
Alright, I'll hold it open. Don't run, damn it!
Bruh.
She's...
It's okay to ask a tall person to grab something from a high shelf. But it's okay to ask a short person to grab something you dropped.
I'm not gonna ask that. I'll just pick it up myself.
Arzix, remember, they also have a chancla.
I have two.
Yeah, I know.
Just one doesn't have the
That I
returning
didn't
order.
know.
Yes, I got a chancla from Rayesh when my wedding day happened, and he let me keep it.
Fair enough.
I was going to use it on.
Back and head one of those things.
Oh, I was going to hit the back of my head with my brother if he caused any trouble at the wedding. But he was good, and the wedding was very nice. He walked me down the aisle.
Nice.
So,
Hey, nice.
I mean, who else was going to do it? There's no one else who was the actual direct family that was there. It's the only family I got left, so. I've not run back here, damn it. She needs to take it easy on that leg, for fuck's sakes. She went to the hospital, but she still doesn't need to overexert it.
Yeah, I heard about what happened the other night.
Yes, and promptly I will eventually get my report to Hezekiah about that, as well as also fill in for officers. Like, and Thuriel already knows, so.
I have a Mocha. In the words sent, is it S or C that's silent?
Stop! I'm grabbing for the girls' night. Goodbye! Saya just went, no, we're not thinking about other thoughts.
I had one more that was dirty, but I was just said
It's
it.
technically a chili dog.
Stop!
Dirty fucks, I've turned on my alert sounds. I swear to all that is unholy, if I hear the 1000-bit redeem, I'm gonna scream.
So the dirty one, if you bust in someone's mouth,
added a 1000-bit
they have their cells in that, and that contains DNA. So what I'm saying is that's a lot of information to swallow.
Stop! Saya does not need to hear this. She has a husband for a reason.
Pat Calista. Oh yeah, sir. Familiar with swallowing information. I'm sorry.
Hey, Mert, how long have I been going for? Was it 4 hours?
I've only been going for 2.
Water is a portal to a universe where you can fly, but you cannot breathe. Bitch.
4 hours? Fuck yeah, let's go.
Saya and Mocha had a very serious talk, and Mocha got to find out of some shit that Saya keeps very held back.
Also, help you out.
saw Yuri.
Hey, Yuri.
There's a Yuri.
Alright, Callista. Hope you're okay at the, talk Arzix was having with Saya about the whole bizarre situation.
Oh no.
Holy
I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit.
Arzix
Mocha did.
Arzik basically had the realization of, Hans, are we the bad guys? That's basically his whole thing right now.
Me sitting over here.
40K, good God, 40K is much, Imperium is much worse than Zaris.
It is, but Zaris was pretty fucking bad because they used it to control. They used to control people with paper shit.
You know.
Yeah, we use
You know what I'm gonna
servitors.
do?
Oh fuck.
I'm gonna listen to the Secret Tunnel Trap remix when I'm out of VR.
Secret tunnel.
Secret tunnel. Oh.
Why is everyone going
Secret tunnel. Yeah.
Yeah, also, Mocha now
So-
knows the reason that, Saya works so diligently and is very protective over people. It's because she's lost too many people in her life. Mainly, she saw her. She didn't talk about it, but the person she was mentioning that died in her arms was her mom.
Pandale.
Oh.
Yeah, this girl lost her mom at 13.
Hey, Mocha knows about that.
Yep. You now know about that, and that's who she was mentioning. The 2 other people she mentioned is that she could have mentioned today. She could have mentioned Lavender, the one who was killed not on a mission, and the one who was killed on a mission that she led was Sereth.
Yo.
She did not mention either of them though,
Wait for the next
and she led that mission and didn't pay attention to her squad.
I say, you're
And
insistent.
they got hurt.
Piston.
That's why she never wants it to happen again, because and also the talk of bringing people back from the dead. She could have mentioned that she's both accidentally brought someone back to the dead and also witnessed someone came back the next day from the dead.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because I know a few people who've done that in RP.
Oblivion's character Sin actually did, but that's a thing. He was killed by his technical soul was given to the higher beings that he serves, and they brought him back because he said he was not done. And he came back, and he said that that is his only time he's ever done that. He can't come back any other time.
See, the way that Mocha was, what Mocha was gonna say before
Rick dies, he dies.
everyone got distracted and she went, it's not important anyway, whatever, was the fact that there are a few ways that it can be, like, people can come back and it be okay. Like reincarnation.
Yeah.
For example. Or after at least for what the Kitsune and from Altim believe, is everyone starts in the spirit realm, gets to live a life, and returns to the spirit realm, and at some point they get to live another life, entirely different. But when doing so, it's like reincarnation.
It sounds like it, yeah.
Only some memories might resurface sometimes.
Yeah, because past lives exist.
Yeah.
For her, unfortunately.
All the Kitsune believe in reincarnation.
Unfortunately, what no one knows really is that she already has someone who's going to take her soul when she dies.
Apologize.
She technically has the king she served take her soul when she dies and keep it where no one can get it, because unfortunately for her soul, if someone used it, it is a very powerful soul. Nephilim souls are very fucking powerful, and people can use them for very bad purposes. And that's why she did not want anyone grabbing her soul. She said, I'm not doing that, so what she did is she put it with someone she trusts. Which is her technical...
If I just die.
Yeah.
Yeah, all my characters, if any of my characters die, they're dead unless, under very specific circumstances, I will allow the character to be brought back to life. But circumstances like that are going to be far and few in between. And it's something akin to, oh, congratulations, you got brought back to life, death wants their due, you will be hunted by death. Or something of extreme importance has been lost, like extreme,
like
amongst both parties, the person reviving them, and the revived.
Yeah, that's why Saya said that everything in death has a cost. Because she's known multiple people who, when they died and came back, they lost something, or they had to suffer a consequence for it. And that's what she's always been taught, is that there is a consequence to coming back.
Scales must always be balanced.
Yes, and...
Meanwhile, in the universe, I've heard stories where it's come back like willy-nilly. But that's not a story.
It also depends. It also depends on the out of character things that happen, I feel.
Crab.
Callie!
What?
How dare you, the raid? She raided me. Oh, I saw right here!
Hey, Callista?
Damn, you didn't even know it was gonna happen?
No, I didn't!
Fucking green gay.
Pepe hands.
How did you know? Fucking pee-pee hands, dude.
A chair.
It's Pepe hands.
It's like poo-poo hands. There's pee-pee hands, Pepe hands, and the forbidden poop hands. Oh no.
Also, Saya, I wish I could have fucking shown it off, but if Saya had gotten any more angrier about the Axion talk, she would have just quickly would have shifted to those eyes, because they both don't like Axion.
Mocha doesn't like Axion for two reasons. One is an out of character reason of mine, but one is an in character reason. The only time meeting Axion was nothing but an absolute fucking cockbite, and Mocha was like, alright, I fucking don't like you. Out of character, I know so many issues involving Sloth. I'm not a fan of them myself, but that's because I've had my own personal experiences.
Yeah.
Only time I've met Axiom was when they were yelling about Sachi needing to be banned from Alano Soccer because I stabbed Pokemon. I was more confused than anything.
That's the thing. Sachi did do that, and he got arrested. but he got released. But then karma came swiftly back to bite him in the ass, and his keys got stolen by a Pokemon. And then I said, that is karma. That is instant karma.
But yeah, that's like the only. I think that's the only interaction I've had with Axiom.
Saya does not like Axion because of how racist, as well as also, she literally, A, the racism, B, Axion actually started to speak about Saya and what she was, which, that's the thing, she doesn't like to tell people what she is, for many reasons. And more personal, in the factor of people fucking would... They would talk about
Saya,
a lot of things about her.
By the way,
Nephilims are not liked by a lot of people.
Yeah.
So,
the reason why you two saw scorch marks on this one's shell.
She was gonna ask.
He may or may not have tried to disassemble a Pokeball today.
And then. But Saya.
Because he signed up to be
One thing I want to say about
a Pokemon trainer in Orlando Saka last night.
That's one thing that
So
like
he
resonates
received
with
his
the whole
card.
racism thing, cause like,
So he was
oops,
trying to figure out
all
how these
racism,
things actually
40k,
work.
like shit,
So he
here I am now.
Yeah.
Pain.
So he disassembled one, but then when he was putting it
Literally
back
just,
together, he
what do you should know, Kelly
I
of
forget
the
you
Great
have Phantom
Lakes?
Sense, so you feel this?
Stop!
I forget that you feel that.
But that's the thing, she doesn't see much Arzik making the racial comments against her when stop it. Axion literally says, oh, demons are fucking bad. Oh, fucking the divine is awful. And then Saya sits here and going, then you hate me in both aspects because of what she is. She is literally half divine, half infernal, and half human. She is literally something that would be considered an abomination. And she's been called that before.
Two things.
It's less of a racism, more of a. Oh, go ahead, Kosa.
Two things. Do you want to, in the cuddle pile text chat, talk about what the night for Mocha and Saya?
We can do that, yeah. It'll be a little easier.
Cool. The other thing is, I gotta send you a thing, because I have a Pookie Pookie girl being made, and I'm getting updates on it right now.
Ooh.
Nice.
So I'll have to send you the updates on that. Because I have a Seething Basil Goose and then a Pookie Pookie that are being done, so...
Nice.
Haha.
Yeah.
Yeah, Pookie Pookie, my favorite fucking monster from Monster Hunter.
So...
I am surprised that Mocha actually got to training level 5 on... Evan's protocols. Also very... very happy with it. On numerous occasions, Mocha collapsed onto her knees because of the pain in her leg, and she was exhausting her mana extremely.
Girl.
This is why Saya got a little miffed. She's like, fucking rest. God damn it. She knows when she's injured, she does not train, she does not do anything but rest and take care of herself, because as she was fucking drilled into her head, you fucking don't listen to the medics, you will get clapped. As she's seen with both her head medic before BB and BB. She has seen BB literally handcuff 2 of her other friends to the bed just to stay still so that she could fucking see them rest. Stop it!
Saya, as someone who plays a meta character, Dan, I feel the pain.
Yes.
At that point, the pharmacist becomes the harmless.
I was also gonna say, also, for Arzik, it's less of racism, more of like, I guess, fear.
Does this?
It's
actually collide with people?
Basically, he's been told all his life, this is the enemy. They will kill you. No remorse.
Yeah.
So he's just like scared as shit. And
Now
the whole thing of I'm cut into a world where everything I know is just upside down.
No,
Yeah, but that's the thing. There's a big difference between Arzik's
sort of
kind of lifestyle of its fear than Axion. Axion will literally, they literally went into comms and said they went to hell,
Yeah, I think
beat
that's
up some
probably what it
demons
is.
for no fucking reason, and then left. And it's like, what the fuck? They didn't do anything. They were hell.
Yeah. And the other thing is basically Arzik is just thinking to himself, holy shit. Considering Zaris, Mocha's hunters, and other human supremacy, he's just like, I'm the bad guy of your guys' story. Ah, shit.
But
Literally
you're trying...
the joke of Hans?
But
Am I the bad guy?
You're trying to actually be better as
so
Arzik.
it goes
He's
through.
slowly. He's getting better slowly. It's not like he's trying to be the bad guy
basically
anymore.
Yeah, I'm seeing it past.
That's basically his story, just... Oh shit.
Yeah.
He sees all the bad things. Oh shit, that me. Oh fuck.
He sees
And
that
he's a little
there
bit
is
sorry
some...
for bringing that topic. Oh, God.
It's
Oh, so
literally
you go
the
ahead first.
message of literally he wants to change so that he's not the bad guy anymore.
Because one hand, you see him hold this as like he's thinking.
Yeah, I saw that.
On one hand, I agree with what something said here, strength, humanity, and all that, and brotherhood. On the other hand, holy shit, what the fuck were they teaching me?
Yeah, he had an eye
And
opener.
he's also a bit sorry to. He's also a bit sorry to Mocha because, like, yeah, I realize I may have come from a place that's probably worse than your hunters, and I'm probably the bad guy. It's like, ah, shit. It's a heavy topic, but I'm sorry.
She at times is uncomfortable around Arzix because a lot of the stuff that he says about where he's from or what he's done reminds her of the hunters and the slavers. But she's also trying to keep the mentality of he's not them. He's from somewhere different. He's learning and being different. I can trust him.
Yeah.
Also, fun fact in 4K, there's also slaves. Who do you think hauls all the torpedoes? Ouch.
Yeah.
They ain't servitors. It's poor people.
Saya
This is another
literally
thing, like,
goes,
oh,
I
shit.
have gone down to hell 6 times. I have literally seen a lot of shit that I really shouldn't have seen. And things have messed with my head.
So, because of the economy right now, 69 is now being worked up to 96. Just to let you know.
Huh?
Pain. Yeah.
With the state of our economy, we can know 69ing is no longer called 69ing. It's
God
96ing.
fucking damn it, I hate this. Shut the fuck up, I don't want to hear an inflation joke, god damn it.
It's getting expensive to eat out.
I could make a
Also, sorry, one
fucking
more
sick
thing, actually.
joke about you just saying that.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Yeah, so,
Nah, it's definitely free sometimes.
You know the group.
I just want to say, by the way, I
was gonna say,
during
you know
69,
the
if you
group
had
that
nothing in the mouth.
the three of
Yes,
us are
I
part
know.
of at this point.
I know, Sai wants to go one day. Because she's technically. Here's the thing, she's technically the monster in the monster fucker.
Hey, yo.
Hi!
My man just
Nephilims
wants
are
drinking
technically. Nephilims are technically like 2 half immortal beings and a human. She is a hybrid. And she has a human husband.
So I will say the name of the group has actually changed.
Yeah, the
It's no longer the
MMR.
Monster Fucker faction. Yeah. Modern mythic relations.
It went from to myrrh.
To Myrrh.
Yeah, to Myrrh.
Still, like I said, she is the
I'd
monster
say
and the
something
monster
like that would be bad
fucker
to say that.
between her and her husband. Because
Hey,
her
yo,
husband's
dude.
human, she's a Nephilim,
Myrrh, a type of suit, but we don't talk about that.
and she's not. And also, you could say that she's even more somewhat there's two people instead, so she technically has.
Rocket punch. Bruh.
Yeah,
Cinder's a
Roland
problem.
was informed that there. Yeah, Roland was told very briefly, basically, that it's a 2-for-1 special in this body.
But Cinder doesn't like to. Cinder never likes to come out when anything happens between those two because she does not. She is a wrath demon. She would rather fight someone than make love.
Make love, not war.
Fuck.
Fuck you, I'll do what I want.
Yeah, exactly.
Wait, why have I heard that before?
They just say, make love, not war, Cinder. No! Fuck off!
Don't tell me how to live my life.
Don't tell me how to live my life.
We shot people
bitch.
first. We shot people for saying that. Fucking
Yes.
cults.
Do they want to shoot me? I'll fucking kill them.
Well, you'll fit in with the war aspect of my home.
Yes.
That's for damn sure. Oh yeah, it's
But yeah.
also one thing I remembered, by the way. We
Mm-hmm.
mentioned how the Tsars made the wasteland, and
Mm-hmm.
in Bekar's mind is like, oh, we've done
Yeah.
worse. The Imperium's done worse. And I
Well-
told Jane that we've destroyed planets. Whoops.
Yeah.
Scorched Earth policy.
No, not scorched Earth, more like destroyed Earth.
Yeah, and that's
The
the thing,
shreds,
though.
you say.
Zaris was just a onslaught, and there was not like that's the thing. They had a whole city they had taken, and it was. Saya had seen that lost city. Oh boy, it was in another fucking dimension. Because they went through a goddamn portal to see that. Yeah.
Bruh.
And it was fucked because they almost got left behind and she almost lost people. She actually feels really bad for that incident because she literally let 2 children actually get tortured because she couldn't save 2 of them. Unfortunately.
Heimdall. And unfortunately, in the Imperium, the logic would be to put them down so they don't get tortured, just like they do with their soldiers. Best to kill the Cadians so they don't have to stop getting eaten by a Tyranid, then throw a grenade at the Tyranid. And that's a reference to something right there. That's actually a reference to Hammer and Bolter. Ever seen that series?
Yeah, she also said that Cinder
Oh.
killed.
Yeah.
Cinder killed. Mocha got to learn that Cinder killed
still gotta
one of the hunters. However, Saya was watching. She didn't like it, but
I
that's
still
the
gotta
thing.
get,
She got so
Roland
angry.
Oh, yeah,
Go to the
Calista,
shop.
when the time comes, can I clone this if you need NPC help?
Yeah, bro. Always.
Though,
yeah.
it might be more
Saya.
likely that I'm gonna
go to the
beat
shop.
up a fucking
He's-
hunter.
No,
With a
because
chain
like
piece. Where'd you go?
up until now, I've played Roland as
there's
not
an English
having
talk
any
called-
sort of magic affinity
didn't know
at
that.
all.
Nice.
But
Yeah.
hearing so many people talk about how they have
But
this
yeah.
affinity and that affinity,
Or this whole
and
story is just.
he's wondering,
This is the meme of hands.
does
Are
he
they
even
the bad
have
guys?
an affinity?
And all the culture
Sometimes
sharks
it
come
can
with it.
Everything does have an affinity or a lean towards where
shit.
their magic can come from. For instance, hers is literally a birth thing. Her soul is made up of 2 different parts, so she can go to the divine, which is this is all holy fire, and
What's
or
fucked
she
up
can
though
lean
is
to the infernal.
He might die on Saturday, depending on how bad the mission goes.
God.
It's called.
Well,
it
like
first
Roland
starts with
said,
Scouts.
like,
It's called
where
Last
he comes
Stand.
from, the closest
War efforts.
thing somebody
Difficulty
is- does some
unrelenting.
magic
Ah,
is
fuck.
what would be considered
I better
alchemy.
get paid.
There's no. There's
I better get
no, like,
paid, if not, me on
mages, no
TT.
wizards, or that sort of thing.
Yeah,
But
so
he
he's
is interested to learn.
Yeah, but that's fine. Like
No,
some
yeah, I'm jealous
people.
because I've been with the Scouts for some time.
Saya
Let's
would
see
be
to the end.
perfectly. If
Like,
you ever
yeah,
wanted to learn fire shit, Saya would be like, I can slightly teach you the basics. Because I've had to teach.
Same with
some
Mocha.
people.
Well, I'm still trying to think like what elemental affinities would Roland be if he
Russian Badger,
have.
you're insisting on a fisting. I cast fist.
Little Earth Mage.
I'd see him as a little Earth Mage. Yeah.
Honestly, yeah. Honestly, yeah. Earth would be
Hey.
one of the things because, like I said, he uses like elemental crystals for some of his work.
I was gonna say Sand Mage. That's totally not a Wasteland reference.
Santa Mage.
Sand mage.
Welcome
I mean, it is
to,
Earth,
welcome to
just very
Saya,
small.
your
He's the
emotional
sand bender.
support campfire.
Yeah.
She is literally the emotional support campfire right now, and even though she still has her own issues, which that does not been getting any better.
She's burying.
She's not really burying. It's just she is. What happened recently is that her family issues are, something she can't really fix or control, and she's trying to solve them. But unfortunately, that's gonna take time, and the ghosts of her past still are there. Haha. Funny man with funny knife still is around, and she knows that. It's starting to get her more on I want to kill him instead of I want to solve this.
Let's go.
For Karks, though, they fluxed out like twice. Oof.
Yeah, there have. So apparently, new kids or family. Yeah, it is.
Yeah, some dumb fucks be messing with the cables.
So I and Mocha just had to have a fucking talk. It was just needed.
Oh yeah. Skull.
Because you know that Mocha wasn't doing
It
okay.
was.
I'm totally gonna use the fucking phrase, you're insisting on a fisting one day.
Mocha, are you okay?
No. And that's why Saya said, be honest with me.
Yeah, no, like I'm actually thinking.
She was also gonna say it's okay to
When-
not be okay.
What's up?
Eventually, she's
So
just gonna
Mocha, how
say.
you feeling?
Eventually, she's gonna ask Mocha if she can go see Amber to actually give her a session.
She wanted to talk to Amber today.
Yeah.
Should make the chainsaw bigger.
Chainsaw, grow bigger.
Random question: is electricity considered an element for the?
Yeah.
Magic,
Yes.
Usually.
Yeah.
Affinity for magic can be anything. Typically, what some people base the affinities around is the 4 elements: electricity, then light and dark.
Yeah.
Or light, dark, and arcane.
You can.
Though you can base it as on whatever you want. Like if you like ice affinity, well, yeah, no one's gonna tell you no. Like.
Well then,
Yeah.
then I'm thinking when Mocha does take Roland to go get his affinities check, they may discover that he's basically a even split between Earth and Electric.
Yeah, you can be You can be both.
Yeah.
Like for
You
her,
know, I haven't
If
seen.
you can harness electricity.
for her, she's technically
If you
both
can harness
fire and
electricity.
lava, because ha 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 smile. Fuck around and find out.
One
She
thing
will
I have-
literally make you a lava path.
One thing I haven't seen in RP much is like a scribe wizard from D&D. Unless Clink's a scribe wizard, I don't know if he is.
I think he is.
I can't wait to sit here and start doing like combinations of shadow and fire magic.
Yeah,
Because
because
that'll be fun.
Saya gave you like 3 people that could probably help you, and one person she knows that could help you the most because he's been around for a while and knows shadow magic. She knows a couple others. She knows
Shadow magic could be interesting.
yeah, and she recommended
Because it's very-
3 different
it could be very
people.
versatile.
Yeah, she recommended 3 different people because one of them is a literal living shadow, which is Oogies. They are a living actual shadow. They use the doll as just literally a way they can interact with the world. The other is a king. The other is a king of shadows, which that's what Sin is. And then Percy is from. She trained how to learn her shadows and use them from the Shadowfell. It is literally. Oh, Dark can also rocks in my chat. Dark can also use Poison Cloud and other Venom type. Yeah, you could actually mix in other stuff with it.
Yep.
Oh, yeah, just kind of thinking off the top of my head here. You can use
Yeah,
shadow magic.
could
to
technically
make
use
yourself
venom
invisible.
and whatnot.
Yep.
Yeah.
Make yourself invisible, or make your attacks invisible.
I mean, you could literally, if you wanted
Strike
to,
from the
dip
shadows.
into the shadows and just stay there.
That's one of the things that I was actually going to do as an evasion technique is the dip into the shadows.
The shadow step.
Which is very, very
Basically,
possible.
shadow step.
Very possible, and anyone could teach you that. She would trust more on teaching you
I'd have two of them.
to Sin, because Sin has had more experience, as well as also, yeah, he's not much of a teacher, but he knows his way around shadow magic. And if you wanted to get advice, that's who she would turn to. Saya also has a very big potential because of who she's technically contracted with for her soul. If she really wanted to, she could technically have a patron contract with Sin. And that would mean she could also use shadow magic, but she doesn't want to. She is just a Knight of Oblivion, and that's all she is. Girl's a Knight, she doesn't need any more shadow magic or anything. She is more of the light than she is the dark.
Hooray, knighthoods.
Yeah, she
Proceed.
She calls Sin her king only a once in a while thing, because he doesn't like being called king, but she does as a joking playing method.
Fair enough.
Her and Ethereal are both knights, but they're two different kingdoms. She is Oblivion, but he is the kingdom of the Naiads that Brim's character is.
Gotcha.
Y'all over here knights, and I'm over here a slave rogue.
Technically
That's
speaking,
okay.
Arzix was a crusader. The Indomitus Crusade for 40k.
Yeah, so you were a Templar.
You were a Templar, not a
Yeah,
knight.
I mean, Holy Book, Great Sword, Soldier Freedom Army. Yeah, I was a Navy Templar.
Yeah, what they are is like traditional knights, where they are knighted, and that's what they are.
Actually, gone off a bit of Dark Tide. The Zealot calls the veterans Templars.
Mocha probably saw it when Saya goes home. Is the little tiny the shadow fucking suit of armor that stands by the door.
Yep.
Haha, when
The
her
one that
king
she
is-
just doesn't comment on. She's just like,
Nope. If Mocha ever wanted to find out, though, Saya would honestly tell you. And she'd tell you her experience of being hunted. Because it was not a fun experience. It was not a fun experience,
A
and
knight-
it turned very bad.
A knight, a Templar, and a slave rogue walk into a bar. Roland laughs as he walks under it.
yeah, pretty much.
The bar says ow.
Literally, I've decided to just turn Mocha into an arcane rogue because it's perfect
Dude, it's
for her.
cool. That actually is cool. Because we don't have many arcane rogues I've seen. She's an arcane trickster, technically.
Bro, if you got to... Oh yeah, she would be an arcane trickster.
Yep.
I'm just a soldier.
If you would have actually witnessed the fights that was going on, between Mocha and Evan, you would have witnessed her pretty much rolling out of the way of things, sliding and dashing under his attacks or around him constantly to get vital points in his back. She was just
That's
weak
the thing.
point checking him the entire time.
Saya is a fucking dodge and run. If she knows she can block it, she'll block it. But if she knows she can't, she dodges out of the way.
The one thing Mocha has no idea how to go against at the moment involving Eben is the railgun, because she her mage armor popped, so she was like, perfect, I got the mage armor, railgun, oh, what the fuck?
Yeah, that railgun,
railguns are kinda
that
funny to deal
fucking
with.
buster gun that Eben has is a powerful weapon.
Eventually Mocha will reach fucking training level 6. Eventually.
Bruh.
Saya will literally tell her, once you're 110, don't go it no more, no less physically.
Apologize.
Mocha's just gonna be like...
Saya goes mom mode and just goes, just rest for fuck's sake.
I'm gonna head off now. Gonna watch some stuff and y'all have a good one.
Mm-hmm.
Have fun.
And
Remember, leave room for our Lord and Savior Snoop Dogg.
Oh yeah.
God damn it! I heard that today and I just went fucking. I want to
also
make the
close that
joke.
fun
I want to make the joke.
Wait, before you go.
Hold on, let me go and end the stream. Let me just I'm sorry, I'm going under the shadows. I'm going under the shadows.
So, today, all of today, we were making 420 jokes and going on about our Lord and Savior Snoop Dogg on this day of 420.
God damn it.
It's the motherfucking deal.
Saya, not a smoker, not a smoker at all.
Neither
am
Where's my edible? I'm gonna pop a gummy before going.
I'm just gonna vibe here. I will dip into my own shadows now. Alright. They'll never find me. Alright, guys. I'm gonna end it today. I didn't do a long stream because I was also slightly helping out someone earlier. Yeah, I've been doing that. But yeah, I am gonna go vibe and rest. I will see you guys all. Who else can I? Who can I raid? I can raid Kirby. I'm gonna go raid Kirby. I love you guys. I will see you guys all. Today's Thursday. Friday maybe? I might do something tomorrow. I might, if I can, I would love to like do some Resident Evil 4 if I can. But if I'm not feeling like it or it's date night for me and Honey, then I will definitely say no on that and pass. But I love you all. Take care. You guys are all fucking amazing. And I will see you guys all whenever I stream. Yeah. Good night, everyone. Get plenty of rest. Bye-bye.